What is this? Am I starting on time? Am I starting at a reasonable time? Yes. Welcome to the Age of Dragons. A lot of S's in this one. How's the mic holding up with the sibilants? Yeah, just, oh man, look at the curls today. They're out of control. Yeah, I did it. I got my shit together today. And, you know, here I am. More or less on time. You know, went live for sure on time. Started reasonably around 6:30. It's, wow. Yeah, who even am I, you know? But anyway, hello everyone. Hello Chromavision, specifically in the chat. We're back for more Dragon Age. I know I recently had a Dragon Age stream on Tuesday to make up for missing last week, last week's Thursday Dragon Age stream. So it feels like we were just doing this. Hello, Saberni. Hello, Dr. Chompy. Yeah. So we're just gonna keep trucking. We're just gonna keep going with some Dragon Age. I did write an actual recap this time, so I'll get right into that shortly. Yeah, because I don't think I have too much to. I hope to hear dear Bonnie Lynn said too, I love rock and roll this stream. You know, because the last stream where that was requested was so recent, I haven't gotten a chance to see if dear Bonnie Lynn and I love rock and roll actually work together beyond just that first line. But I'm not saying it'll never happen, just probably not this stream. Yeah, but anyway, since you know I streamed at an unusual time, I can make it work. Give it a shot. I can't be put on the spot like this. Yeah. I mean, for sure the dear Bonnie Lynn part works. I feel like the rest of it won't, given that the lyrics are like, you know, the I love rock and roll, and then there's like a bunch of lyrics in the next little bit, you know what I'm saying? So put another, what is it, Dime in the Jukebox Baby? Anyway, I don't, it's been a minute since I've listened to that song. Whereas dear Bonnie Lynn is a little bit more even with its lines, with the rhythm of its lines anyway. But yeah, you checked and it totally doesn't work, but it would be funny to hear the attempt. Yeah, well, and that's what I would enjoy, I think, doing that, trying to like shove the lyrics or shove the poem into the tune of I love rock and roll. I do think that would be funny. I do think that would be enjoyable. But maybe not this stream. But listen, it could happen in the future. I won't even make it a channel points redemption. I will just give it to you for free at some point in the future. So yeah, let's dive right in with this recap real quick. So first up, a quick recap of the overall plot. Since we are slowly but surely getting towards the end game. Darkspawn are like zombie orcs, or Zorks, as Chromavision called them so long ago, that usually exist underground and taint the world around them, wandering the deep roads in search of ancient slumbering dragons believed by some to be old gods. When they find an old god, they infect it, and it awakens as an archdemon. The archdemon then takes control of the Darkspawn and sends the horde above ground, an apocalyptic event known as a Blight. Zorks. Yeah, thank you for the highlighted message. Zorks. A group of warriors known as Grey Wardens undergo a ritual that purposefully gives them a slower acting version of the Darkspawn taint, which allows them to resist the infection longer, sense the Darkspawn and the Archdemon, and ultimately kill the Archdemon. We are currently in a Blight, though not everyone is taking the threat as seriously as they should. The King of Ferelden called upon the Grey Wardens, but his general and father-in-law, Loghain, didn't trust the Wardens and betrayed them all by quitting the field with a good chunk of the Ferelden army in the middle of a major battle with the Darkspawn. This betrayal resulted in the death of the king and the death of nearly all the Grey Wardens in Ferelden. There was a little boy reciting spooky poem about her in the last stream. You know, Saberni. It's that there's that creepy kid in Haven that's like dear Bonnie Lynn. I don't know. I don't know all the words to the poem, but you like walk by him and he's real creepy. In fairness, I also forgot about him until I wandered by him. Yeah, there. I was like, once you get the reminder, I know that you'll know what we're talking about. So that's part of the recap. There was a creepy kid doing like a poem recitation in a town, but we'll get there. Anyway, so most of the Grey Wardens died because Loghain's betrayal. Also, the king died. The only two surviving Grey Wardens are the Contrary, Serena, who is us, and Alistair, the late king's secret bastard half-brother, both of whom are quite new to the order. It is basically the same cadence as I Love Rock and Roll. Literally just the first line. That's it. That's all they got. That's all they got in common. Though Loghain, now ruling on behalf of his widowed daughter, Queen Honora, has named the Grey Wardens traitors, we have managed to use ancient Grey Warden treaties to convince the nomadic Dalish elves, the mages of the Circle of Magi, and the dwarves of the underground kingdom of Orzammar to build an army to help us fight the Blight. So that brings us to our current plot. In order to gain the help of the Ferelden human nobility against both Loghain's smear campaign and the Blight, we sought the help of the noble who raised Alistair, Eamon, the Arl of Redcliffe. Unfortunately, Arl Eamon is believed to be the only person who can stand against Loghain, so Loghain had him poisoned. In order to save Eamon, we've gone in search of the Urn of Sacred Ashes, which, according to legend, has miraculous curative properties. In order to, so the urn, which is said to hold the ashes of the prophet Andraste, bride of the Maker, aka the fantasy Catholic smash-up of Joan of Arc and Jesus, is a lost legendary artifact, but the research of a scholar called Brother Genitivi led him to believe he'd found the Ash's final resting place. Genitivi's search, however, got him on the radar of a cult from the isolated mountain village of Haven, and they killed his assistant and captured him. And this small town is where the Bonnie Lynn kid is. Fortunately, our investigation led us to Haven, and we were able to rescue Genitivi, and he showed us to a large abandoned temple where he believes the ashes reside. So that is where we left off. We were forced to kill most of the cultists in Haven because they did not like us snooping around and looking for Genitivi. And we found an altar with blood on it, and there was the creepy kid. We did not kill the kid. The kid kindly ran away before the fight so that we didn't have to make a horrible decision. That's pretty much where we left off. I feel like I will also want to... Oh, no. Is it? Okay, good. I feel like I will want to give you all some recaps. I did a little bit of stuff off stream. I did a couple side quests and stuff. The other thing I did is, for those of you who missed last time, the way I solved my crashing problem was I lowered the graphics and texture, and there was another thing too. I lowered a whole bunch of stuff. It made everything look very muddy, but it wasn't crashing anymore. So now what I've tried to do, I've experimented with putting the graphics detail back onto high, and now texture quality is just low. So when we get close to anything, it still is fairly muddy to look at, but cue trumpet sounds. Hi, Goblin Tuesday. I had to do some trumpet sounds for you there. But yeah, so it looks, but in general, I don't know. I feel like I can already see a pretty big difference from just like a landscape perspective and how it looks. Thanks. I appreciate you too. So that's why I had to do the trumpet. Yeah, so hopefully it won't have caused it to crash. When you get close to anything, you'll see that the textures are still quite garbage, but everything else seems to be doing better. Also, you'll have to let me know if I have balanced all of my volumes, all of my audio stuff properly, because I realized I didn't play around with that too much. So anyway, we are in this delightful abandoned temple. Oh, and the other thing I did is I switched out Zevran for Leliana, because it occurred to me that Leliana, as a devout Andrastrian, would probably want to be here for this quest, and Zevran doesn't really seem to care that much, so we swapped her out. We're taking her with us as a rogue, which means I am down a boyfriend, but what can you do? Already finding bodies, a good sign. Oh. And we have more cultists. Don't punch me. Don't punch me. Let me cast the spell. Aha! That was nice of them. I don't usually open with that one. I usually stun them first.
Yes.
I panicked. Wow. Wow. Alistair really went for it there. They weren't even armed, bud. I don't know that we needed to smash him quite so much.
Huh.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh, right.
Anyway, I do like this, I like this location. That is part of why I was like, I want to get the graphics up a little bit, because I do think it's quite pretty. It's quite a pretty set. It's one that I remembered pretty strongly from, well, looking at the map, we're going to have to fight more up there. But it's one that I remembered pretty strongly after my first playthrough as being one of my more favorite locations aesthetically. There's something about snow. Snow is just so pretty. Nice shafts of light. That's exactly it. Oh, can't unlock. Okay, I will need a key for that. I won't even make Leliana try.
Books. Oh, I would love to spend a day here.
Oh, Wynne, you nerd. Well, at the very least, we can get some looting and codex entries for you, Wynne. Ooh, on the old gods. Ooh, I might want to read that, because we keep talking about how the Blight starts when Darkspawn find old gods and turn them into archdemons. So, yeah, so we have a list of the various old gods. I believe the one, I don't know if it actually comes up, I don't think it ever comes up in like dialogue in the game, but the old god that we believe is the current archdemon is Urthemiel, the Dragon of Beauty, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, so there could potentially be this many Blights, but some of them have happened already. Yeah, so Dumat, the Dragon of Silence, Zazakel, the Dragon of Chaos, Toth, the Dragon of Fire, Andoral, the Dragon of Slaves, Urthemiel, the Dragon of Beauty, Razakel, the Dragon of Mystery, and Lucican, the Dragon of Night. There were 7 old gods, great winged dragons, that were said to rule over the ancient world. The Chantry maintains that they are responsible for the original sin, that they turned humanity away from its true creator through deceit. Humanity's faith faltered, and thus the Maker turned away from the world, but not before trapping the old gods in eternal prisons beneath the earth as punishment. Scholars assume that the old gods must indeed have been real at one point, but most agree that they were likely actual dragons, ancient high dragons of a magnitude not known today, and impressive enough to frighten ancient peoples into worshipping them. Some even claim that these dragons slumber as a form of hibernation, not as a result of the Maker's wrath. Regardless of the truth, legend maintains that even from their underground prisons, the old gods were able to whisper into the minds of men. The Archon Thalzian, first of the Magisters, who claimed to have contacted the old god Dumat, used the blood magic Dumat taught him to attain incredible power in Tevinter and declare himself the ruler of an empire. In return, he established the first temples worshipping the old gods, and the dragons became equated everywhere with imperial power. Yeah, so you'll have heard me refer to them as the Tevinter old gods in the past. That is why. It's because Tevinter is where primarily they were worshipped when they were worshipped. Still maybe are? We don't know as much about Tevinter as I'd like to. Next game, hopefully. To date, 4 of the old gods are said to have risen as corrupted archdemons. Dumat, the first and most powerful, was slain at the Battle of Silent Fields. Zazakel fell at the Battle of Starkhaven. Toth died at the Battle of Hunterfell, and Andoril was felled by Garahel, the legendary Grey Warden, at the Battle of Aisley. The archdemons have been identified only after years of argument among scholars, and to this day it is unclear whether the archdemons were truly old gods and not simply dragons. All that is known is that the Darkspawn hunt for them deep underground. If they are truly the old gods, as many scholars believe, then we have only 3 Blights remaining. When all the old gods have risen and been slain, however, what will happen? Will the Blights end forever and humanity earn forgiveness from the Maker at last? We shall see. From The Old Gods Rise Again by Sister Mary. Hey, that's me! I'm Mary! By Sister Mary, Chantry Scholar, 850 blessed. That being the year. Yeah. So that's nice to... I spelled, don't worry about it. That is a nice... It's also rumored that Tevinter old gods were the elven gods. Yes. And they were able to reach out to people during their slumber because they were also able to travel within dreams. You've recently been on a lore binge? Yeah. No, there's some cool... Tevinter lore and elven lore are like... I think they're quite juicy in this game. So like chances to share that kind of stuff I will take. Also, hello, Obteria. Nice to see you. But yeah, no, I haven't been stopping to read most of the codexes, but just because I keep bringing up the Tevinter old gods and their impact on the Blight, which is, obviously very pertinent to our current activity. Love the elven lore. Yeah, so good. Yes, exactly. Yeah, agreed. Yeah, because that's so relevant, I was like... Just now when I saw that it was about the Tevinter old gods, it seemed like a relevant codex entry to share on stream. Real important. Yes, just a little bit. Yeah, I couldn't remember. I was pretty sure this was the 4th or 5th Blight, and I think that one book is about the 4th Blight. I think it's about the Blight preceding this. Did I go here already? I sure did. Anyway, that's a good one. It's grim, but because that Blight lasted a long time.
Which one first?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Hello. See, these guys are armed at least. I feel a little less awkward about killing them. Hello everyone. Don't mind me. And then, oh wait, who's shooting me? Okay, I can't see you. There we go.
Going.
Haha. Yeah, where did you come from? No. I do like... I charge in and then get shocked when everybody starts attacking me. How did this happen? I am but a squishy mage. Leave me alone. Look at the big scary guy with the sword. Get him. Okay, you guys seem to have a handle on that. Back to looting. Oh, it sounds like maybe they don't have a handle on that. Actually, he's doing fine.
Well.
There. Everything's fine. Cool. Yeah, so Brother Genitivi, again, for anyone who missed last time, Brother Genitivi is... Ooh, that was weird sounds. Brother Genitivi is still with us, but he is hanging around near the entrance, checking stuff out. So, with any luck, we will clear the way, so nobody will... We know we killed everyone coming up to the temple, so he should be fine from that direction, and as long as we, clear the way as we go, he should be safe. Yeah, I guess the other thing that I didn't say in the recap that we did last time is we, oh, that is, I missed the run. I did the wrong person there. That last time we did finally make it to Denerim, and therefore we met Alistair's sister, and it did not go well, and it was very sad. She was not happy to see him. Alistair, did you go down briefly there? No, you didn't. Okay, you just got knocked down. You're fine. Oh, and we also talked to Leliana's ex and told her to quit sending assassins after Leliana. Get over it.
Trap right ahead.
Oh.
Point. Me.
Everyone be on fire.
Oh, right.
Oh, hello.
Let's grab some glory
Yeah.
and stay down.
Oh, truly. Leliana should sing that song. She is, after all, a singer. I feel like... Yeah, okay. I can just clear these rooms. That's fine. It's like, there's a lot of people over here. I always get nervous when there's a lot of people that I've accidentally accidentally stumbled into a plot area instead of clearing everything like I want to. Hey now. Hey. I'm only allowed to freeze people. Fucking rude. Yeah, take that. That was purely out of spite. I usually save that for multiple people. But I was mad that he froze me.
Yourself. You both are hanged.
Oh. Okay. I'm too close. I'm gonna knock everybody down, but that's fine. Hey, Leliana kept her feet about her. Atta girl. Okay. Yeah. Great work, everyone.
Hey.
Oh, hi! That was so gentle. How are you doing, Leliana? I know you're sad about the whole Marjolaine situation, so I hope you enjoy this little road trip I'm taking you on. You can call it a pilgrimage if you'd like. Do a flip. Hi, Robo-Dude. I can't. I'm so sorry. I can't. Not in this game. You know I would if I could. You know I would.
Let's wipe them out quickly.
Yes, let's. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, there we go. No, we don't want that. Yeah, let's do fire again.
Bad day, huh?
Going.
I turn this shit off. Yeah, no, I can't. I'm trying to think if there's any way for me to do anything even remotely resembling a flip. I certainly don't think there's any way for my character to do anything resembling a flip. What if instead I said hi to my dog for you? It's even, I'll do it for free. It's not even, I won't even need to make Dr. Chompy do a flip. So, I mean, he can roll over if I do this. So it's almost like a flip. He's a very good boy. Excellent. Oh, I found... Is that the key to the other room? Again, it has been... So, there's... Yeah! Yay! Oh my, did I... Oh, Wynne leveled up. Good for you, Wynne. Okay, I will accept a dog roll. Good. Good. Glad to hear it. I don't even know what I want to give you anymore, Wynne. I want... Yeah, okay, I'll give her something that'll give her a little more mana. You want your healer to be able to heal all the time, constantly. I missed someone. That's what I get for trying to multitask. You know, kill and looting at the same time. Okay, was it... Wait. I already forget which door it was that was perhaps locked. You know what? Let's check the map. Is there a room I haven't been to? This one? Might have been this one. Southeastern Chambers. Where's my key from? Bedroom key. That is... Is that the one I picked up? Southeast Chamber key. Yeah, no, okay. That is it. Oops, I immediately went the wrong way. Classic. I can't be stopped. Oh, oh god, there's more people down here. How did you guys get by me? Was it while I was in that tunnel for like 8 years? Oh, you know what I should have done is... Oh, well, I'll just hit those two instead. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. I'm just small. And squishy. There we go. Going after Alistair instead. That's what we want. That is what we want. But no, what did I just say? Okay, that's enough out of you. All right.
Going.
Once again, great work, everyone. Ooh, ooh, you guys got stuff?
All right.
Okay, I'm pretty sure Brother Genitivi's fine, but... Where'd you go, bud? There he is. Yeah, he's fine. He's not bothered at all. He's just looking at the pretty walls. As you do. Okay. Aha! Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
Huh.
Oh, main hall key. Oh, I can't.
Allow
I
me.
can't.
I could do that for you.
Thanks, Leliana. Silk carpet. Private documents. Well, those will be worth something. Not super exciting items, but... Main hall key was worth it, for sure. See, it's just so nice. Look at this nice little shaft of light. So pretty. Alright, did I... It looks like I didn't travel all the way down there, but I want to say I did, so it may just be that there was a cutoff point. A dead end, yeah. Yeah, cave in. Okay. Cool. Oh, it auto-saved immediately afterwards. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, he's gonna say something dramatic.
Yes.
Okay, great. Oh dear. Oh dear. Nah, this is fine. Is there more? Oh, there's all these archers. Okay. Well, let's blow them up before. Hey, we got it before Alistair got there. That's great work, everyone. I say about something I did.
That went well.
It did go well, Alistair. I agree. Okay. That's really pretty. We're just gonna stop and look every time it's really pretty. I can't help myself.
All right. Going.
Oh. Uh-huh. Yep.
Yes.
Oh, I just remembered some stuff about this quest. Oh, sorry, Leliana. I just charged right into it. Really, I should let her go first, or at least let Alistair go first. Okay, okay. Wait, where are all these traps that you're detecting? Okay. Oh, one Alistair set up. Or set off. They really do blend in quite nicely, don't they? Okay.
Right.
Alright. Well, despite my blunder, things went alright.
Going.
It's if I really wanted to play this kind of mage that just charges right in all the time, all day, every day. Oh, there's another.
Of course. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. I should have done like blood mage, arcane warrior. Uh-huh. Ah! Hello.
Let us in.
Hello.
Yes. How about you then?
I should have saved my question. Oh, you're actually. We're gonna take care of you pretty quick. That's good.
We must strike.
I thought perhaps I'd been hasty putting the Ash Wraith in the prison, but it worked out. We're definitely more jittery, so I may have to turn things down again, which would be unfortunate. But at least I got to show off how pretty things were before I have to turn it down again. Yes. Yes, okay. I thought I could get them both, but no. Okay, I got that guy at least. Stuff. Stuff! Alright.
Going. Time for more practice. Push them back! Yeah.
Hello, hello, right behind me. Whoop. No, hey, don't touch my dog. You dick. Uh-huh, okay, great. Okay.
Trap right ahead.
Yeah, everybody, nobody move. We're gonna actually let Leliana go first this time. Any more? Any more? Nope. Okay. Great work. Everybody do what you want. Blech. Stop hitting me, sir. And... oh, that guy ran away. Well, he ran into my fireball, so... there's that. Not ideal. Magic missile, yeah. it's similar in some respects. Oh goodness me. All right. This doesn't bode well. Hold on, we're gonna maybe, let's try like halfway. We'll go like, we'll try high. We'll see if high will do it. Okay, if I remember correctly, these both lead to the same place. I am going to backtrack a bit so that I don't have to go through a loading screen. And that way I can... I'm going to have to backtrack kind of anyway, so... we might as well do the version where I don't have to go through a loading screen. So we'll just real quick up through this other hallway, right? Yeah, okay. I don't think there's a whole lot I'm missing over here, but I like to be thorough. More cultists, you know? Oh, she's gonna throw a fireball at me. That seems... Aha! I interrupted her. Great. Great work. Oh, the crushing prism may have been a bit overkill for her.
And I'm off. Going.
But I suppose if it's just enough kill, then it's just enough kill. Okay, I seem to recall these guys having monsters in them. Yeah. Well, I wanted treats, but instead I got... instead I got a monster.
The battle is finished.
Another point.
Yeah, I think all of these that I can just open. Yeah. Oh, this one had 2. Rude. And I don't know that I can stun these guys. Oh, ow. Hey. Hey now. It's fine. It's fine. We're fine. We're doing great. We're actually doing fine.
Going.
Well, at least this one only made 1. Oh, no. It made 3. I spoke too soon. I spoke much too soon. No, stop. Stop all coming for me. Great work, everybody. Now.
Here. I shall.
Yeah. There, the locked one's okay. Okay. Well, this is almost certainly gonna... Yep, it's gonna knock me down. That's alright. Bullies! Yeah! Yeah! So mean.
Alright, I'm game. I never liked this part.
Oh, I am far too old for this.
Oh, it fell down.
Wynne. I'm far too old for this. Bless.
That's Matharat, Andraste's husband, and the one who betrayed her to the Emporium.
Yeah, I guess we'll learn that might also be relevant to this. Is just the whole story of Andraste, who I described as Joan of Arc meets Jesus. But yeah. She was like kind of known as like the if I'm recalling correctly, that she was known as like the bride of the Maker, and the Maker being like the Chantry's like one god creator, and yeah, she like led armies and stuff, and she was a prophet. But then there's the other way we could have come up. But then the Jesus part of it all is like she was betrayed by, I believe her earthly husband, and was burned at the stake by the into Emporium. Yeah, good dog.
Yes.
That's a lot of blood.
You know, it could be more.
Oh, right.
I always say that and forget that it's gonna just ooze out later.
Huh.
Okay. How about you run through first and get attacked by those guys, Alistair?
Oh, great. And I wanted to stop
You
the
should
blood.
run while you can. Yes.
Great work. See, there, for once I didn't charge in head first. Mage first. Okay. Oh. I was like, what a nice cluster of people.
If you insist.
Yeah! And... okay. 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 If you're all gonna stand in a line like that, then I'm gonna electrocute you.
I think we work well together.
And you'll have no one to blame but yourselves. Because what is a mage to do but cast an area of effect spell when you're all clumped together like that? I can't be blamed.
Trap right ahead.
Okay. Why don't you lead the way, Leliana?
Trap right ahead.
It always comes to this, doesn't it?
Oh, from behind us, huh?
Nice try.
Any more? Nope. Okay. Oh. Back to... I timed that poorly. I keep clicking on Leliana instead of the bad guys, but that's okay. Wynne, don't move. Don't move. Okay, but there we go. Everything's fine. Always ominous when the game saves for you.
Now, let's see. Which one first?
The mage, definitely. Definitely the mage.
Go.
Thank you.
Right.
We must have victory.
I just can't risk any magic users being healers, you know? Only I'm allowed to have healers on my side.
Going. Yes.
Okay, great. Wow, what a... There's a lot of them. Oh, well... Am I stuck? There. It did at least hit 2 others. Kind of. It didn't do much damage, though. No, let's
Have victory.
see if I can't get all 3 of them. Well, that one died anyway. freeze Alistair if I do that, which I'm playing it at a low enough difficulty that there isn't friendly fire, and it's fine when I hit other people, but he will still get the freeze effect, I think. So I don't think it's worth it. And I constantly am deciding whether or not it's worth it to fireball everybody. Because even though it doesn't do damage, it does knock my guys down, even if it doesn't damage them.
Trap right ahead.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
On my way.
Where are you going? Oh, a story of the Frostback Mountains. That's where we are. Isn't that nice? Okay. Why are you coming in here with F's in the chat? We're all okay. Oh, is it for the cultists? Unless it's for the cultists. They're not okay. I have been murdering them with wild abandon. Thank you. I'll take that W. Oh, it is for Her Majesty? Right. Sure. Okay, in fairness, the context really didn't the context really didn't call for it. I am not, despite it being, a fairly big thing that, that's what makes it perfect. Despite it being a fairly big thing that happened today, it isn't actually at the forefront of my mind at all moments. Particularly when playing video games. Where I'm lost in the world of fantasy and magic and dragons and ages of dragons. You know? I mean, good, that would be weird. Yes, thank you. That is what makes it perfect, yeah. And then you get to have the outrage when I don't understand what you're talking about. And because Princess Di is about to throw down and ghost down, truly.
Always comes to this, doesn't it?
I just want to be at an angle where I can hit them and not my guys with this. Excellent. Look, 2 new ones. What? That's enough out of you. None of these hexes. This is why, even though they're squishy, I should really take out the mages first. Stop making my friends weaker. It's rude. All I'm saying is Camille gets to be queen and wasn't killed decades ago, so I think it's clear who the winner is. Fighting words. Okay, where am I going? Get out of here, diehards. This is it's not something that I realized as you assume they call themselves. Like, I'm gonna say this betrays perhaps because I was gonna say that no, don't throw a fireball at me. I was gonna say that I didn't realize you had such strong feelings on the matter, but then the not knowing what they're called is perhaps betrayed that as not being the case. She was presumably a treasure. I was too young to know myself. Sure, she was nice. I have no reason to think otherwise. Okay, these tunnels have... Oh, no, that's not the map I want. There we go. Okay, look at all these tunnels where I could get lost. This is fine. Yep. I'm gonna go this way and hope that it loops around to meet that other way that I didn't explore, and that it's all good and fine. Oh, You know, the fact that it just saved the game without my prompting it doesn't bode well. Okay, hold on. We're gonna backtrack. We're gonna do some backtrack. More backtracking. This is it. It's a temple of backtracking. Or Zamara all over again.
And I'm off.
I don't really need more health poultices, if I'm honest. I got lots. Have I ever thought about singing Dear Dear Bonnie Lynn in the style of I Love Rock and Roll? You think it would be a good idea? I wonder where you got that idea from. I wonder. So strange for two people to have independently suggested this. Completely independently, that's right. You know, I hate to call you a liar, but I just don't believe you. I just don't.
Make us breath.
Which one first?
Hey, Leliana, you could detected this trap, but can you
Right ahead.
make it... there we go. There we go. Hey, listen, I'm just stating my truth. Oh no, Leliana, while you were doing all those traps and stuff, you got all hurt. Where? Oh, I'm right there. Ooh. Gosh, even when I'm not controlling me, I charge right in. I can't help it. It's just QuiteContrary's nature. Be not doing things. Excellent. Excellent.
I never liked
Oh, and there's one more guy over there.
Going.
Yeah. Wow, he's really taking his time aiming, which concerns me. Great. Great work. Okay, everyone, you are allowed to move now. I forgot to make you move again after taking care of all of the traps. You were promised bickering nobles in this stream by...
I shall.
Or just in the world.
Right away.
Oh, so if you'll recall, I said that this was the last thing. Yes, Landsmeet soon. I have to do Urn of Sacred Ashes, so I don't expect to get to the Landsmeet today. That would be, it's Urn of Sacred Ashes has like a few stages to it, and I don't remember exactly how long those various stages are. And then there's all the leading up to the Landsmeet. But the lead up to the Landsmeet is also full of bickering nobles, so it is possible that I will get to that part. Okay, no. So I was going the right way before, because that's plot over there, those gentlemen. Didn't know how long it would take. Yeah, I forgot how long Urn of Sacred Ashes is. Yeah, I also can't remember. I remember the stages. There's this, like, first stage, and then there's, like, man, how can I be vague and non-spoilery? There's like, this is like the combat section. There may be a puzzle section. And then it depends if I want to stop and do something else midway through that. And I might not. I might come back and do it. There is... Well, you know what? I will wait. I will wait to talk about it until it becomes relevant. But there's like a third stage of this that you can skip. But I like to do it, but I don't have to do it now. I can come back and do it later. This is where my whole haven't played this since the year it came out thing becomes apparent. Yeah, fair. Well, even having not played it for like 5 years, I've forgotten a lot. Including, I also am like, I don't remember how long Urn of Sacred Ashes is, but I do remember like the two, I don't know, halves, I guess you might say, of it. I wish I could free these goats. Ooh, a little statuette. That's going to be a nice gift for Alistair. Oh, ooh, drakes. So these are, we got bigger dragons than all the little guys that we've been fighting. Actually, probably. Sorry, Alistair. Yeah. Oh, hey, Dr. Chompy, you doing okay there, bud? No, he's really struggling. He's really struggling.
Watch out!
Whew, okay, there. Get out of your way there, Dr. Chompy. Yeah! Hey, no, come on. Whew. Thanks to whoever killed the... I don't know who of my party did it, but somebody killed that Drake just as he was... Yes, Dr. Chompy rolled a 1 on his dex check. Yeah. Thanks to whatever member of my party killed that Drake before he could get too much into his, like, overwhelm, tearing me up attack, because I'm a squishy mage. That would have really done me in. Okay, so I think I got that corner, which means I'll want the next corner. You'll notice I'm collecting scales. Because I want pretty armor. Not for myself. I don't wear armor. But for my companions. Okay. Yes, okay. This time I have done it in the correct order. So what I should have just gone right and moved through the tunnels from that direction. They did not connect. Anyway, I thought because this one was opening up that it was going to be the area where
Time for more practice.
that other area is. Where there's plot. But it's not. I was incorrect, and we all learned something. Which is never trust Mary and her sense of direction. Ah, hello! Breaking news, Ruffles and KFC are teaming up to make chicken chips? Most important news of the day. I can't think of a single thing more newsworthy that happened today. Ruffles and Popeyes, let's talk. That sounds great, but I need some explanation on the... Sorry, I'm gonna knock everybody down. On the, and in Canada for once too. Nice. Like chicken flavored chips, I assume, rather than, chicken chips. At the restaurant, yes. Hey, listen, it could happen. Like some kind of thin popcorn chicken style, but chip style, something. Anyway, point is, I assumed the former. Oh, somebody is still alive somewhere. Oh, goodness. Cultist Overseer, and they're glowing? Wow, this is quite, I mean, I've paused, but this is quite the angle. This is quite the shot, really. If I do say so myself. Original recipe fried chicken flavor, to be exact. Yeah, okay, this all makes sense. This sounds great. But if I found a snack that's chicken skin in the style of pork rinds, I've also heard of that, and that would also probably be pretty good if I'm honest. Spell immunity. Oh, son of a... KFC seasoning on chips would actually be good. Yeah, I agree. That is something that I would like to give a try, because yeah, he is going to resist all my spell stuff. But that's okay. Ah! More drakes. This is good, though. I want their scales. I want, like, so many of their scales. Ah, God! See how quickly. I mean, I don't know that my health was that great to begin with, but yeah, your heal was a little late there, Wynne. Sorry about it. Okay. Whew. Okay. Oh boy.
There.
We're all doing great. Some shit down the shitter. Your ignorance is unnerving, but will not shake me. This is the truly heroic of you, Venomous Goat. Okay, alright. Everybody don't move while Leliana takes care
Ask
of
me anything.
whatever traps are still a problem. Looks like only this one. I think we got trapped in that one already. Okay. Oh, some little dragon eggs here. Interesting that there's all these little dragons and this dragon eggs. Whatever could it mean? On the note of generic fantasy settings, still liking Rings of Power. I'll take that, Tolkien and BioWare. I was like, what a wild take to call ban. To call a Tolkien generic when he was the trope setter for like all of what is now considered generic fantasy. But I suppose the series, just by virtue of being based on it. Yeah, he's generic because he made the genre. Exactly. Who's... Oh. You're... Now... Come on now. Whoa. Oh, it's because I forgot to tell everybody to come see me. Well, this is a problem. I once again immediately forgot to undo telling everybody not to move because of traps. And now I'm dead. So what did we learn? And she did shank me to death. Actually,
We must fight.
Actually, let's make sure Alistair's charging in first. I charged him first. Whoops. Whoopsie. Resisted, baby. Hi. Okay. Is this Quitereal or freaking Sneakledor? Quitereal got murdered by Sneakledor. It was tragic, and we're all sad about it. Okay. Oh man, just give her 1 second. Real talk, the running animation is pretty rough. Yeah. Listen, there's a few enemies. There's a lot of like. Hey, Alistair, how you doing, bud? Not great, it looks like. I'll be honest. Now, if we don't mind, I'm gonna just raise myself from the dead before Wynne gets killed. I mean, she'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is fine.
Please, quick!
Okay. Now. Everyone except Alistair's doing kind of okay. There. Excellent. Great news. Okay. This is fine. Exactly. Yeah. It's fine. We're fine. This is fine. Things are and continue to be and have been fine. Man, this assassin is really... This Sneakledor is really... sticking around. Because she's being so sneaky. No one's seeing her. Oh my god, who stunned me? Oh. You're not dead? Fine. Oh my god, where did you come from? She's melting my fucking face. Yeah. You know, things could be going better. Oh no. Alistair. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Whew. Well, you know, that went poorly, but we made it through in the end. That's what's important. Is there still somebody in here? It's acting like there's still combat going. Hey, Mind's Eye! How's it going? Yeah. Still very much behaving like we're in combat. Oh. No, that person's dead. Right? Yeah. Well, we'll just keep running until... We'll just keep running until there's... no more... Actually, we don't need to wait for me to get cured, though. Alright. Please take away all of my injuries. Oh,
Here
and
I
Dr. Oh, no, I see what's happened.
As you like.
Okay. Where is Dr. Chompy? Where is he? Where'd he go? 'Cause that's almost certainly what's happening here. Listen, I installed a mod so that I could always have my dog with me, and sometimes it breaks the game. You know? And that's what I get for letting my dog go down, you know? I should have kept better look at his health. There we go. So I was like, if I just revive him, I'll find him. Man, he went down in this fight? Jeez, he went down ages ago. There we go. Hey, buddy. Okay. It looks like he got... Oh, he's still got one more injury. Go close to... Okay, there, he's good now. It's like, be close to Wynne so that you get your injuries taken care of, buddy. All right. I have collected all of my party members, and we can now go to the plot. Poor pupper, indeed. Poor guy. Got pet Dr. Chompy. Thanks for redeeming pet Dr. Chompy, Zevran. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forgot that I can get him to clean up all my blood. But no, we're petting him. Yeah. He's a good boy. He's a very good boy. He's the best boy. Although I wonder, hey, is there anything in here that you can find? Hi. Do you see anything interesting? Oh, he does. Oh, he's brought me a dirty pair of silk pantaloons. It's... Oh. Aha! One can never have too many pairs of pantaloons. He bounces around barking happily. Two. That's a super badass King Corso. I made my dog happy. Yeah! Yeah! He deserves it since I let him get KO'd in this last fight. I know he's a war dog, but it still feels bad. Okay, and then this way is plot, right? Yeah, this way is plot. All right, we did a bit of backtracking, but now we're back on course. I think we're okay. Doing fine. We're doing great. Oh wait, am I backtracking too much? This seems... No, okay, we're good. We're good. Whew. Whew. No faith in my ability to find my way through this temple. None at all. And you know what? Rightly so. Hello. Kolgrim. Hydrate. Thanks, Rose. I'll play for the hydrate. All right. Well, actually, you know what? This feels like a good place to do a proper save.
Stop! You will go no further!
Okay. Who are you?
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
Well, in my defense, they attacked me first. Not you. You're gunning for BGs. Yeah, I have a few people. Gunning for BGs. But yes, that was it. I was like, Zevran said that she was going to wait for BGs. She's going to save up for BGs, but I have gotten her with pet Dr. Chompy. just as planned. Who can resist getting me to pet my dog? All right. Yes, tell me your name and I will tell you why I'm here.
I am Father
You
Kolgrim,
can. Okay, fair.
leader and guide
Asked and
to the
answered.
disciples of Andraste. Kill us, and you will face Andraste. She will smell our blood, and the blood of her children on you, and her wrath will be great.
Yeah, I guess that wasn't in my recap, but Brother Genitivi was like, these cultists talk like Andraste is still alive, and this seems to confirm that, because they are also talking like Andraste is still, like, actively doing things. You were thinking I could make that a group goal instead, like people can throw channel points collectively at it until the goal is reached. I did consider that, but I think I would have, like, made it even more of an absurdly high goal if I did that. I don't know, that was something I could, maybe after it happens, like the first round of times it happens, if we want it to happen again, it can be a group goal or something. Anyway, yeah, it's a good thought. Children? You mean the dragons? Is Andraste a dragon?
She is so much more.
Okay, didn't mean to offend
She is
you.
even more glorious than all the old gods combined.
Okay.
The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than
Yeah, it
you
would have
can
to be her,
imagine.
yeah.
Not even the Tevinter Emporium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
Oh. And what has happened to the ashes? That's the most important bit.
They are still within this temple. But why do we need ashes when we serve the risen Andraste in all her glory?
Incorrect. Tevinter equals the greatest. Yeah. So you can give me the urn then?
So you are after the ashes?
Yep.
Perhaps there is a way for you to make up for your desecration of our home and temple.
Could you be more specific?
Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Well, nice of you to say I'm her greatest enemy. Just say what you have to say.
The ashes you seek reside atop this
They
mountain.
can kill
Watched
anything.
by an immortal guardian who refuses to accept the truth of the risen lady. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
So what? You want to toss them out the window? Out a window?
I speak not of destruction.
Okay.
The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge. Through it, all the power that is held in the ashes will be returned to Our Lady.
I have a bad feeling about this.
The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers.
I could just imagine the Grand Cleric if she were here. Her head would explode, I kid you not.
What is this talk of blood and power? And he thinks Andraste is reborn. It is preposterous. Ugh, I do not like this.
There is nothing but madness in his words. He is a fanatic, and a dangerous one. Be warned, he means to lead you astray.
I mean,
The
yeah,
rewards for performing such a service would be great, indeed.
the cultists haven't done a lot to have me put my faith in them. Love that he's hearing all this. They're just straight up in front of him being like, this guy sucks. right to his face. Yeah, you ever tried, like, not being a loon? Yeah. It's, okay. What exactly will I have to do?
The task is simple. I give you a vial of the holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life.
I need the ashes.
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Kolgrim.
Yeah,
Once
no,
that
fair
is
enough,
done,
Alistair.
You will have earned your place as our honored sister.
You have to put the little one and wifey to bed. Wish you could stay longer, but work in the morning calls. Have a great night. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope you have a good night too. always a pleasure to have you in the chat. This man sucks and is fucking crazy. You should not do anything he says. The rewards are great though. Isn't that always the the two sides? Putting blood, it sounds like a ritual, to be honest. Putting blood in the ashes sounds like a bad idea.
The rewards will be great.
Yeah, there, he literally said it.
Share in Andraste's power and be blessed as one of her own.
I mean, I'm not too worried about that. Sorry, I cannot do what you want.
Then we cannot allow you to leave.
Yeah, I thought that might be the case.
Arms, my brethren,
And not just because I played
Andraste will
before.
grant us victory.
Okay. All right. You know what? He's very enthusiastic, and I appreciate that about him. Oh, he can fight through crushing prison, though. Oh, what's this effect? And is it? Oh no, a vulnerability hex. Don't do that. To penalty to cold, fire, electricity, nature, and spirit resistances, huh? That's too bad. Okay. Yeah, bye! I want to not be there anymore. Ah, guy, he's coming after me! What the fuck? This is fucking rude.
I'll try to be merciful.
Alright, well if he's coming after me, I don't want to be in range of the ranged guys. Yeah, thanks for coming with me, Alistair. I appreciate that. Oh, everybody's coming with me. No, if you guys all come with me, the archers and stuff will follow me too. Oh, no, not really. Okay. Okay, great. Nice. Well done, everybody. Okay. I'm just gonna take his stuff. And let's go take care of the rest of the baddies. There's just these mages left. Great. Actually, I should have frozen first. Yeah. Okay. I can't target him when you're... Oh, the Alistair took care of it anyway. We're good. Everything's good. Alright, well that worked out pretty well. All things considered. I just had to be a coward about it. Always the right choice.
Yes.
Okay. Let me look at the inventory. Is it in... I just want to see where the horn is. Is it in... if it's in quest items? No, it's something I could sell, potentially? Okay. So, I won't want to do that. This horn emboldened with a modified chantry symbol belonged to Father Kolgrim of Haven. When he wished to commune with the High Dragon he believed to be Andraste reborn, this horn would sound out from the mountaintop. Yeah, so sound this horn from the top of the mountain overlooking the village of Haven to summon the High Dragon. So, I don't think I'll do it this stream. I think I won't summon the dragon, but maybe at the beginning of next stream, depending on how far we get this stream, I'll open with a dragon fight. I guess I could give it a go and see how long it takes. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I try and fight the dragon right now? Or should I power through the rest of Urn of Sacred Ashes? Well, we have one clear vote for fight. All right, I can do it. Okay. I do think I want to maybe take a break first. Yes, we've been going for an hour. Kiss the dragon. Listen, I would if I could, Robo Dude. Absolutely. I never do the fight until I'm done when I play. Yeah, I also usually don't. I usually come back to it later. But here's what we'll do. Because I don't know if I'm strong enough to do it yet. So here's my thought. Okay, first things first, let's properly save the game. But here is my thought. It is nice to have some Drake scale armor. That's the thing. So I haven't actually talked to Wade yet. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to take a quick break, and then we're going to try and fight the dragon. If I lose horribly, then we will move on and we'll come back to the dragon later. If I lose by a reasonable amount, I will try it one more time. But I'm only going to try it twice, even if I am reasonably close to winning. So that is my plan. Lose horribly, I'll just move on. Lose reasonably, I'll try one more time. And then I will move on. Okay, sounds good. All right, I will be back from break in like 5 minutes. We'll do it on the hour. I'll be back to fight a dragon in the Age of Dragons. Okay, yeah. See you soon. I just saw Chromavisions. Don't know if I'm strong enough to do it. I don't know. Have you tried believing in yourself? Jeez. That is the most aggressively supportively aggressive sentence. Anyway, beautiful. But yes, Severity, don't want to kill the momentum of the quest. Exactly right. So let's jump into it. Let's go. Let's dive in.
Oh, I'm not afraid. It wouldn't want to eat me anyway. Tough and stringy. You, on the other hand, ought to be worried.
What does that mean, Wynne? What does that mean? What are you saying? All right, let's find a good spot to summon this girl dragon. I mean, we want a lot of space to move. I do enjoy when Alistair gets the line there. I don't know how the game decides, actually, who gets to say something coming down the mountain there. But Alistair will say some line about, let's be very, very quiet. And it is very funny for him to say that and then for me to immediately blow on a horn. So this spot seems as good as any. Oh, I should have on break. I should have leveled us up, because let's do that before we start any fights, you know? Yeah, and yeah, okay. And then, what do I want an ice storm right now? I mean, it will fuck with everybody, but maybe I want my ice storm. Or do I want a firestorm? I think I want an ice storm. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Very Canadian of me. Yeah. Well, I don't remember if ice does anything against this dragon, given that it lives on top of the mountain. And I don't remember if there's different, the dragons in Inquisition all have different weaknesses and different breath weapons and stuff, whereas I don't recall I feel like other than the Archdemon, every other dragon in this has fire breath weapons, and that's it. And then the Archdemon has spirit breath. No, I don't want you to disengage. Okay. I choose the cold one. And, okay. Whew, here we go. Let's do it. Where was it? In here? Yep. And... oh. Well, there it is! Okay. All right. Immediately, we're all down. So Leliana and Wynne and I are in rough shape, and even Alistair is not doing great. So right off the bat, we're just gonna group heal everyone. Great start, great start. I would like to not be anywhere near him. And see if I can't. That's our goblin who's hit you. Yeah, so also a fire breath weapon. Hey, you know what? While I'm at it, I don't know if she's gonna stay there, but oh geez, everybody is already in rough shape. Again. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna really have to micromanage this. Okay. And then okay, this is not gonna do a lot of good, but it'll at least do ongoing damage. It's bad for my mana, but I could give Alistair a nice weapon. Yep, she went and did move. Yep.
And I'm off.
Okay. Okay. Now, Wynne, where are you? Way back here. Great. Stay there. You know what, Leliana, while we're at it, you should also hang back. But I will try and hang back in a different direction so that I'm not quite so... So that he can't get us all with the breath weapon. Ah, son of a bitch. Excuse me. Run away again? Run away again? Oh no. Oh no. Leliana, why are you so close again? Okay, she's immediately not stunned anymore, so head back. And... Man, just really wants to be by me. Stop kicking my dog! Oh gosh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. Okay. Well, Alistair's down. Hold on. Hold on, buddy. Ow! Hey now. Rude. Rude. Okay. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, my dog went down too. Oh no. Okay. Well, we got halfway through. That's not bad. That's not bad. Alistair's already looking not his best. I'm on fire, which I don't love. Hey, do I have... I think I sold them all, but I wonder if I have anything I can throw. Well, I guess I can take this. To not be as upset about being on fire again. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Could be going better, could be going worse. No, 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 no. No, no. Okay, okay. Okay, Leliana's good over there. I'm worried about Wynne being right there. Maybe back up more. Alistair, keep hanging out right in her face. Okay. Whew. 3 more mana. No! I'm on fire. I don't want that. I don't want to be on fire. Okay, hey, this is back. Uh-oh. Okay, ooh. Got that up just in time. How is everybody doing? Okay, okay. Could be worse. Ah, son of a bitch. Oh. Okay, okay. Ah! Okay. Wynne, do you have a group heal? You do, you just don't have the mana for it. Please take a potion. Thank you. And heal us all. Thank you. I'm gonna jump up here to the high ground. Andraste just hit you with a mouth Molotov. Oh god, oh god. Man, she loves me, guys. She really likes me. Oh my god. Stop moving so much. Oh my god, don't kill Wynne. I need 2 healers. I absolutely need 2 healers. Okay, Wynne, I don't want you to keep getting cornered, but I also don't want you to run underneath. You and this dragon have at least one thing in common, both high. Beautiful. Beautiful. Oh, okay, Crushing Prism's back. Where? Oh, hi. Jeez, hello. How are you? I don't want to be clustered in a group. I don't want that. Did we do it? Oh my god, we did it. Guys, we did it. Oh. Though sadly, Alistair didn't get the... Hey, I unlocked an achievement. Dragon Slayer. Good for me. Sad that Alistair didn't get the kill shot because he does get a slow motion animation. Sorry, I killed Andraste. Look at all the shit she's just got on her. Wow. I did kill her again. Yeah, I did it. Woo. There, it just took a little micromanaging to make sure that not everybody got squished constantly. Oh, right, but once again, hold on. I can't save because I need to resurrect my puppy.
We must fight.
The game does not allow us to continue. Oh, he's good. Okay. No, come here, buddy. I need to heal you. Come here. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, he's good now. Okay, good boy. Yeah. Okay. Well, we did it. We did it. Wasn't even too much sweat. Now, I am, to be fair, again, still playing on the easiest difficulty. And even then it took... yeah, I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. I saved this quest for last of the main quests, so... I'm like pretty high level for this, and it still took a fair amount of, or a decent amount of micromanaging. So it can be quite a tricky battle, even with everything I had going in my favor, including lower difficulty. Woo! Thank you for the snaps, Reputu. Okay. Everyone turn your puzzle brains on. I feel like I'm going to have to draw... I remember one of the puzzles, and it used to be that I had in a notebook, I had like drawn it out. And I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. Well, it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Do you feel that? This place is practically infused with magic.
Sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. You also have it in a notebook somewhere. Yeah, it's one that I know how to solve, but not exactly how to solve it, you know? Okay, can I talk to him first? Okay, no.
I bid you welcome, pilgrim.
Or somewhere, don't know. You must be the Guardian. We've heard about you.
Yes, I am the Guardian of the Ashes. I have waited years for this.
No, I do not feel that, Wynne, because I'm not some fucking hippie that can just vibe out a room. The fuck out of here with your crystal nonsense. She's literally a magical lady, Venomous Goat. Literally, she's magical. And crystals are pretty. Saberni's right. I've waited years for this. For me?
You are the first to arrive in a very long time.
Oh, so just a pilgrim in general.
It has been my duty, my life, to protect the urn and prepare the way for the faithful who come to revere Andraste. For years beyond counting have I been here, and shall I remain until my task is done and the Emporium has crumbled into the sea.
Mm-hmm. So that is no excuse, but yes, agreed, they're pretty. Well, I can give you that at least. I like the wow, that sounds terribly dull. I mean, it does. But now I'll tell him the Emporium is no longer as powerful as it once was. Wait longer, fucko, to winter forever. No, I'll tell him the Imperium is no longer as powerful as it once was, which is true. Before you come at me, venomous goat, it is not as powerful as it once was. It's still great and cool and powerful, but not as much as it once was. No, it's still as cool as it ever was.
Ah, is it not?
There,
Then
good. Yeah,
perhaps
okay.
this
We're
is the
agreed.
beginning of the end.
I mean, maybe, I don't know. Were the men taking over the rest temple? I know, I talked to them, so that's fine. The dragon wasn't really Andraste, right? We're gonna ask that. I like the idea of us being so confident that those guys were, like, full of it, and then being like, I didn't just kill the Maker's beloved, right?
No. Our
Great,
Andraste
whew,
has
great news,
gone
great
to the
news.
Maker's side.
Oh yeah, the slavery's bad.
She
That's a
will
great
not
point, Saberni.
return.
I forgot.
Dragon is a fearsome creature, and they must have seen her as an alternative to the absent Maker and his silent Andraste. A true believer would not require audacious displays of power.
Yes, well, that's inconvenient to my narrative, so yeah, I just forgot about, and not even like a history of slavery. It's like current. Okay, all right. How did this belief spread to the rest of the disciples?
It began with an ancestor of the one known as Kolgrim. He saw himself as a new prophet, preaching the rebirth. Some disagreed with him. I heard their cries of pain and loss, which were quickly silenced.
Yes, it is very much a now problem. Yep. Okay, tell me more about the disciples. Wait. Yeah, do you know? Yeah.
When my brethren and I carried Andraste from Tevinter to this sanctuary, we vowed to forever revere her memory and guard her. I have watched generations of my brethren take up the mantle of their fathers. For centuries they did this, unwavering, joyful in their appointed task. But now they have lost their way. They have forgotten Andraste and their promise.
Okay, this is more or less what I've asked already. What can you tell me about the Urn of Sacred Ashes?
You already know that the urn contains the remains of the prophet Andraste. What else is there to tell?
I guess fair. Let's not waste time. How do I get to the urn?
You have come to honor Andraste.
Yep.
And you shall, if you prove yourself worthy.
You can immediately assume, so that means fight? Fight? I need the ashes to cure a noble man. And a nobleman, but, you know.
Still, you must prove yourself worthy. It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that. If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not...
Okay, what is the gauntlet?
The gauntlet tells the true pilgrims
True
from the
pilgrims can
Force.
solve puzzles.
You will undergo 4 tests of faith, and we shall see how your soul fares.
Can you tell me anything else about this gauntlet?
You will understand what it is when you face it.
Okay, very well. I will enter the gauntlet.
Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Jowan was discovered by the Templars. You were helping him. Tell me, do you think you failed, Jowan?
Hard to say. Good evening, Ultimate Maximus. And hello, Schlepula. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's you know, I tried my best. That's how I feel. I tried my best. It wasn't my fault.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours nor someone else's.
Yeah, you know, we all make mistakes.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
It is sometimes difficult to see how our actions affect an outcome. But that does not mean our actions had no effect.
What's past is past. Why bring it up and open old wounds?
And what of those that follow you?
Well, I can guess who
Knight,
Ultimate Maximus
rewarded.
is from that Schlepula.
You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
Ask your question, Guardian. I am ready.
You are ever the advisor, ready with a word of wisdom. Do you wonder if you spout only platitudes, burned into your mind in the distant past? Perhaps you are only a tool, used to spread the word of the circle and the chantry. Does doubt ever chip away at your truths?
You frame the statement in the form of a question, yet you already know our answers. There is no sense in hiding, is there? Yes, I do doubt at times. Only the fool is completely certain of himself.
And you, why do you say the Maker speaks to you, when all know that the Maker has left? He spoke only to Andraste. Do you believe yourself her equal?
I never said that.
In Orlais you were someone. In Lothering, you feared you would lose yourself, become a drab sister, and disappear. When your brothers and sisters of the cloister criticized you for what you professed, you were hurt, but you also reveled in it.
Schlepula, thank you so much for the gift
It made
sub.
you special. You enjoyed the attention, even if it was negative.
You're saying that I made it up for the attention? I did not. I know what I believe.
The way is open. Good luck,
Interesting.
and may you find what you seek.
Hey, bye. But yes, Alistair's neck. Alistair's lovely, lovely neck. This guy's going a lot harder on Leliana than the others. He really is. What is that all about? No wonder Leliana was defensive. Yeah, everybody's misogyny. No, he didn't go as hard on Wynne either. Interesting. So, man, maybe at some point I'll like find videos of everybody else as well, because everybody gets like very interesting, I don't know, dressing downs, I guess, of by the Guardian there. And you get to like peer into everybody's inner thoughts a little bit. I don't remember exactly what Zevran's is, but I remember it being pretty good. I think Sten's is pretty good. I don't know that I've ever brought Oghren here. It's like, do you ever think you give shitty advice versus why are you such a gigantic fucking fraud about everything, and have you just considered that you're not, that you're just doing this for attention? Ultimate Maximus, thank you for the gift sub. Oh my god, thank you guys. Amazing. All right, let's talk to some ghosts. Okay, we're gonna save. I guess I can just fight if I get him wrong.
The smallest lark could carry it, while a strong man might not. Of what do I
Are a
speak?
supportive household. It's a tune. I think I will remember all of these.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy. They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
If the cats and dogs had finances, I'm sure they'd support me too. Oh, I'm sure they would. Sweet, sweet little beans.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
I didn't totally pay attention to that. Oh, I think it's dreams, but could you repeat that?
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange
Yeah,
sister
okay.
dwells in
It's
night,
like I wasn't paying
is
attention,
swept
but I was
away
like,
by
I
dawning
recall
light.
one of these
Of
having the
what
answer
do I
dreams.
speak?
That was your guess before the options even showed up? Yeah, there it
A
is.
dream came upon me
You are
as my
right.
daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life and of her betrayal
Well
and
done.
death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
All right. Next ghost.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
Maybe next time will be a better mom. Oh, wow. Wow. Home, I think? Again, I need to pay more attention. Yeah.
It was my dream for the people to have a home of their own, where we would have no masters but ourselves. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, and thus we followed Andraste against the Emporium. But she was betrayed, and so were we.
Bad. It went bad. Considering elves are still enslaved in the Emporium.
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The debt of blood must be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
Vengeance, baby!
Yes, my husband Hissarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength.
Wow.
I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Let me just ask the Dalish in their ancestral home. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, the poor Dalish. Yep, there's a reason the Dalish are nomadic. Girl chill. Yeah, truly. A disciple Havard.
The bones of the world stretch towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Again, I didn't pay super close attention to that. The mountains? Was that right?
Yes. Yeah. I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Okay, I'm going to pay attention this time, guys. And then I'll feel confident in my answers. I will not feel confident in my answers. General Mafrath. Mafrath? Yeah.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
See, Andraste was Tevinter. Jealousy.
Yes, jealousy.
One more mark in their favor.
Betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari. But beside her, I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
Alright, we got Argon Ascend and Disciple. Okay. Alright.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Wait, say it again.
She wields the broken sword and separates true kings from tyrants.
Mercy.
Of what do I speak? Yes, I I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and mercy bade
I think you missed
me
that.
end her
Mafrath
life.
was Almari. Yeah,
I am
yeah.
the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger?
Yes. Hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Emporium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Woo, we did. We didn't even have to fight anything. Yeah, so if you get any of those wrong, then I don't quite remember. But you have to fight something, spirits or something. Jowan. Okay, for anyone who doesn't remember, Jowan we talked about him a little earlier, but he's the guy that I helped escape the circle, and he turned out to be a blood mage, and then he poisoned Arl Eamon, and because he thought he was doing it for the kingdom. He's just terribly misled, tragically misled, and anyway, that's the whole thing.
Had fun with the riddle game?
You're not Jowan.
I didn't think I'd fool you, but am I really a spirit, or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Part of the gauntlet. I am Jowan. I am you. All these statements are true.
Whew, that's a lot. You're here to bring up the past, aren't you?
No, that is not my intent.
Oh.
You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the circle have all but fallen away. You are free of the past, and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter.
Hey.
I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy, knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
Yeah. Thanks, not Jowan. Appreciate. Okay. Next stage. I think I remember what happens now. Yep. Ah! Oh no! No! There is a doctor. So I did wonder. So we're fighting ghost versions of ourselves, and there's one extra because I have one extra. Oopsies. Okay. Whew. Okay. We're gonna take care of me because I do not want to have to deal with healing. So I need to take out myself and Wynne first. Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 Oh man, I'm back up already. Oh man, because Wynne is... Oh gosh, okay, you guys are bad news, and I need you to stop. Oh no, Alistair went down. Uh-oh, okay. Alright, back up. Up you go. And group heal. Oh no! No, I didn't. I died before I could get the group heal off. Oh, and Dr. Chompy's gone down too. Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is going very poorly. I'm too strong. I'm too strong. Can't fight myself. Okay. That guy needs to settle down. Yes, yes, yes. Poor Dr. Chompy. Okay, man, oh boy, I should not have brought 2 healers with me. This is a nightmare. What I should have done is put one of them in a force shield. Oh, hey, what the? She crushing prisoned me back. What the? How dare. It was my opening move against her. How dare she? Oh, and Leliana's still kicking about, huh? Okay. Everything's fine. Wynne, I need you to heal all our wounds again. Oh god, she has to recharge a bit. Well, I don't think there's anything for us to collect in here even. We can move on to the next room, though. I don't think we have to fight in there. Is Dr. Chompy one of the healers? Yes, absolutely. He heals with good kisses.
This looks fun. I bet we'll have to work together and join hands and sing a happy song to get across.
We can only hope
see
so.
Those thingies over on the side of that huge chasm? I bet they're used for something. Maybe I should touch them or stand on them?
You're right.
Normal people tend to avoid strange-looking sections of floor thingies, as you say. They tend to be traps.
Nah, if they were
Well,
traps.
I don't really think they're traps, do you?
Yeah, no. If they were traps, Leliana would know. Okay. 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 Now this is where I gotta remember where everything goes.
Look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Thanks. Okay. Oh man, I'm never gonna remember what all these do. Okay, first two there. First one there. Okay. Middle two. Oh god, okay. Okay. So somebody needs to find...
Yes.
That's it. That's an
Okay.
actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across.
Thank you, Alistair. Now... okay. Now...
My love?
Aww. Okay. It was... Now I just remember I have to remember who has what part. Swoon indeed. Okay. Oh, what was that then? This doesn't seem to pick up anything. It must be just... Okay, this one's those two. That one's that one. Okay. That one's the third one. Oh boy. What am I... Oh, there it is. Okay. Now, let's double check that I remember... Oh, I don't want to get off well. But I believe it's Wynne... Which one's Wynne holding? Wynne's holding just this one. Hold on. I need to get off this for a second. To
Here I
remember
am.
who to move next. Oh, I do have Dr. Chompy as an extra person. Okay. So if Wynne gets off, that one's still there. And that should be fine. Okay.
Of course.
Okay, we want that next. And then we want... Yeah, this will be... Oh, is Dr. Chompy not going
Perhaps
to
only
count?
one of us needs to go on. There may be a lever or a switch on the other side
Oh,
if we're lucky.
He does seem to be doing it. Now, what happened there? Did I push somebody? Why did those go away?
I'm here.
Something strange happened. Yeah, okay. I must have pushed... There we go. It's like I must have pushed Leliana off somehow. Okay, okay.
Hello.
So you can see where a notebook comes in handy because I write down what each of these does so that I can do it without testing and falling apart. Okay. Okay, that made that go there. But also one of them has to keep her where she is. Yeah, okay. They're not going to let me cheat. Dr. Chompy. Okay, you stay there. Okay, I think... Who can move? I don't know who can move. Oh god, okay, hold on. I feel like I need to just write all this down. I'm gonna get out a notebook because it's too. I can't remember who does what, and I can't test without dropping myself. So hold on, 1 second. What I need is we're getting scientific about this. Here we go. Okay. So we have 6 on each side. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hello, Grimbeard Adventures! I'm solving a puzzle and I've had to bring out a notepad to do it. Tool-assisted normal run. Tool-assisted, yeah. Yeah, love it. Okay.
My friend.
I need everybody to get off. Except for Wynne, you're going to run through this for me. Okay, so the first one... How many are there? There's 1, 2... Okay. Notepad means I'm using the scientific method. Exactly, I'm recording my findings. I had these recorded at one point. 2, 3, I think there's 4. Are there 4? There's 4, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now, starting from... Okay, I guess we can start from the back. Okay, okay. I just want to see everything. Okay, this one goes to... the third down. Okay. This one goes to... here. That one, oh, are you guys are the same? Well. Well. Okay. Oh, you're the first one, okay. There we go. Second one goes to the back again. Man, a lot of them go to the back, huh? And then that one goes to second from back. Okay, now other side. Okay, let me see this again. Goes to middle. Middle top. Okay, so it seems to be the same as its other side. Trying not to Squid Games drop someone. That's exactly it. Oh, okay. Yes, I guess I can explain what's going on. So what's going on is each of these pedestals brings up one of these, yeah, so each of these like surrounding on platforms on the outside brings up one of the platforms in the middle. So the pedestals on the outside bring up the platforms in the middle. However, they only half bring up the platforms in the middle, so they're not strong enough for you to stand on. They're just kind of like ethereal spirit versions and they fall through. You need at least 2 in the same spot for them to be solid. So I am right now marking where each one brings up a where each pedestal brings up a platform, so that I can make sure that I always have people on enough of the pedestals, because some of the pedestals bring up the same platform. If they go on to, if multiple people stand on the ones that bring up the middle, I'll show it more as I go. That might be better than I'm realizing I'm not making a lot of sense. So maybe I'll explain as I go. So right now, all I'm doing is trying to figure out which ones each of these makes. So this one brings up 2, which is very useful. The ones that bring up 2 are going to be the ones we use the most. Okay, this one brings the one at the start. A little more clear now? Okay, I managed to explain at least a little bit. Okay, and this one brings up 2, which again, extremely useful. You will be vitally important. And then this one also brings up 2. You will also be vitally important. And then what do you do? You randomly bring up... Oh, the same as... So it seems like some of them mirror a little bit. So I might have been able to figure this out. Okay. All right. We have my... This is my chart. We're going to try now to solve this puzzle using this chart. Okay. Let's put it on a nice little stand here. Okay. Oh, you didn't see that the platforms were changing before. Yeah, some of them, because some of them are really unclear, and then some of them also don't change. Okay, so first things first, we need a first platform, but more importantly, we need a first platform that also doubles. So we need, okay. Oh, and we need that too. Okay. So first platform, then Leliana, I will have you go to this one, which does 2. And then I need, wait, okay. Wynne, what was I having you do? You're going to one that does 1. So I will have you do this guy over here, I think. Yeah, so that gets that started. But then Alistair, what I need you to do is run to this one. Okay. And then we're going to, I kindly only risk my own self falling into a pit. They very kindly have you teleport back to the other side rather than having like a game over every time. Okay. But no, Alistair needs to do, hold on. Alistair needs to do something that'll cause this middle guy to be there. So instead, I've changed my mind. Nope, I didn't switch to Alistair. Instead, Alistair, you're going to go up here. No, apparently not. I might have to be on opposite sides for it to work. Yeah, okay. So then I can move 1 forward, which means, okay, who am I allowed to drop? Wynne? Wynne, you can move. You're allowed to move. Okay, so now Wynne has to go to one that will double up on here. So I believe this one. Okay. So now Wynne is there. Yeah, Wynne is causing 2 there. And then Leliana, you are, I need to flip the other way. You are also causing that one there. And then Alistair is causing that one there. Don't remember it at all from when you played? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. That's fair. It's, because you were playing with someone, so it makes sense that it's sometimes we don't remember the puzzles as much when we do them with other people. Okay, Alistair is on. So, okay, I want, okay, what do I want? Leliana to move? I think Wynne, Leliana, and Alistair are all keeping that, so I think any of them can move. I think what I want is for Leliana to move to here. Oop, nope. Wynne, I gotta change who I'm controlling. Okay. No, because it has to be an opposite side. Why? Why is this not lighting up the way it's supposed to? Or the way I thought it was going to? Because it's supposed to be lighting up this as well. No problem in understanding. Like, I think it's supposed to be doing both of those. So I'm not sure why it's not. I remember that this is on the same page as that capitalized Astrarium from Dragon Age Inquisition. Yes. I cannot use portals. If only I had portals. If only I had a portal gun, or I had my teleport ability from Divinity. Okay. All right. I need to. My brain. It's. Rook to G8. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I mean, I could just look up what to do at some point, but I got my little chart. I'll figure it out. So, okay. What I can't figure out is why this isn't causing... It's supposed to be causing this one to become solid, and I don't know why it's not. And I wonder if it's because she's on the same side as Wynne, if for some reason... That's not how that works. So I guess maybe I have to do a one at a time one. So, okay. So maybe, yeah, because Alistair is doing that. So, okay. So maybe I do have to switch what side. We always have to be on the opposite side. Yeah, because that's consistently working. And then Alistair should be able to move now. Yep, okay. And so now Alistair should be able to go to this one. And if he goes to this one, it should free up Wynne. And Wynne, right? Okay, because Wynne is holding those two. Yeah. So Wynne should now be able to go to either of these. Okay, I think we got it.
They only favored the clever.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's like, yes, Andraste, you can prove yourself worthy by solving a bunch of puzzles. Oh, we did it, team. Okay, Dr. Chompy, I'm going to need you to not be on the bridge that disappears, bud. Thank you. Okay. All right, let's fucking save this game. Oh, sorry that took so much longer than I expected. Anyway, if anyone needs it, I have now the chart for what each of those does. And it is, I don't know if you could tell when I jumped to the big screen that it is color-coded so that you can tell the lines a little easier. I did it!
By the Maker. It's the Urn of Sacred Ashes. That's it. That's really it.
It is. Okay. This altar is a little more than a Sorry, let me try that again. This altar is little more than a dusty stone slab. You can make out an inscription carved into its face. This is the quote. Cast off the trappings of worldly life and cloak yourself in the goodness of spirit. King and slave, lord and beggar, be born anew in the Maker's sight. And we're going to remove our equipment. We're going to get naked. Yay! All right, guys. We did it.
You have been through the trials of the gauntlet. You have walked the path of Andraste, and like her, you have been cleansed.
Party!
You have proven yourself worthy, pilgrim. Approach the sacred ashes.
Okay. Oh, they let us have our clothes on now. This game is so inappropriate. Except Alistair, that'd be funny.
I never dreamed I would ever lay my eyes on the Urn of Sacred Ashes. I have no words to express.
I didn't think anyone could succeed in finding Andraste's final resting place. But here she is.
I could not have asked for a greater honor than to be here. I will never forget this feeling.
JK, I meant to say awooga. She's been wearing a strapless bra for all that fighting. Where do I get one that reliable? Right? Right? Truly. And she's not even wearing, like, I don't know, supportive armor or whatever. Maybe her corset is helping. I'm not sure. Bargain bundle indeed. Yeah. Anyway, so that's why I switched out Zevran and Leliana, is because, you know, this means more to Leliana. Anyway, we're going to take a pinch of the ashes. You take a pinch of the ashes and place it in a leather pouch. Now we're going to leave it alone. All right. Hooray! We done it. Great work, team. Look at us all nicely lined up. Beautiful. Wow. Okay. Unfortunate adventurer. I really like that that's what they're called. Oh, a gift. Oh. All kinds of nice things. Okay. I think either of these lead to the mountaintop. Yeah, these both lead to the mountaintop. See, when I played way long ago, I absolutely did not take a pinch of the ashes. Wait, did you defile the ashes? Wait, how did you not take a pinch of the ashes? What happens if you don't take a pinch? Yeah, but you do have to take a pinch first, right? Morrigan told me. She was hot and I was stupid. Yeah, I did. I forget that when you bring, but of course she does. I forgot that if you bring Morrigan with you, she's like, yeah, let's fuck him up. She fucking would. Yeah, I guess I don't remember exactly how it works if you choose to defile the ashes, but I want to say that you have, because you have to take a pinch in order to cure Arl Eamon. You don't remember? This is a genuine question, because I'm just like, wait, is it possible to not cure Arl Eamon? And how do you trigger the end game if that's the case? Because I think you have to cure Arl Eamon. So that makes sense. Where's Brother Genitivi? He'll be interested in all this shit. But I absolutely helped the cult. Yeah.
Welcome back. You were gone for quite some time. Well, did you find it?
I did. I'm going to show Genitivi the pouch of ashes.
Is that? Oh, there's some dust on. No, that's not dust. Oh, Maker, I'm not worthy to look upon. What was it like, coming to the urn, I mean?
I don't know. It's just a stone flask with a burnt woman inside. Grueling, there were tests. Nothing is touched. Okay, I definitely, it's, we've been pretty, on the chantry. Like, it's fine. So I wish there was something between 2 and 3 that was, a little bit it was cool. It's, still historically significant. Anyway, I'll say 1 because it's the closest thing to a middle ground. Grueling, there were tests.
Tests? Interesting. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps my research will not seem so much like blasphemy.
You do take
to
the ashes
chantry
either
now.
way. Okay,
We
good
must
to know.
organize an expedition. There is so much history here. It must be studied. And pilgrims should be allowed to come to the urn.
Yes, the Urn of Sacred Ashes must be shared with the world. Though I feel like, they gotta be careful about it. I do feel like many will try to exploit this discovery. But it also feels like a pilgrimage people should be allowed to take. There is a whole gauntlet you have to get through. Sure, it must be shared with the world.
Ha! Let's hope there's a lot of Andraste to go around.
I must return home. I have much to do. If you ever find yourself in Denerim, please visit me.
What I wanted was a middle ground.
But I have a small collection of interesting artifacts.
People should know about it.
I do owe you a reward for coming to my rescue.
But it should be protected as a historic site. You know? There's a middle ground between a free-for-all and let's keep it a secret and never tell anyone ever. All right. We did it. Urn of Sacred Ashes. Oh my. Let's head to... Okay, so really what I should do is head straight... There's no... Wait, Thedasco, though? Is that an acronym for the people who protect historic sites or something? I don't know these things. I'm using context clues. Anyway, I should go to Redcliffe to immediately to the castle to cure Arl Eamon, but there's a UNESCO in the real... Okay, got it. Thetis, got it. It's all clicking. I got you now. But no, I'm going to go to Denerim real quick because I want to talk to some armor people about all the various scales that we found. And I also want to quickly check in on a thing that I think changes after. Yeah. Ooh, things seem dark.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, there is but one God, and he is our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of dessert?
See, it's just... Guys, when I was doing side quests off stream, I swear she said a different line other than those, but every time I'm streaming, she only says those lines. Oh yeah, so this is a quest thing lit up because I've been dumping bodies here. Don't worry about it. It's a side quest I've been doing off stream. It's fine. Anyway, hi, Sister Justine. You have a quest marker.
Strange that matters can be so tumultuous and yet the day still be so bright. Oh, my pardon. Just thinking aloud. Are you here for the Chanter's Board?
What do you do here?
I am Sister Justine, curator of the reliquary of this chantry.
Oh.
Pride again. It is hard to live up to the example of Andraste.
That's not strange, you some kind of moron. No. What are you... Wait, what's a curator do?
The archivist tends the books, and I tend the sacred relics. I also search for more to add to our collection, which is more difficult than it sounds.
There are still relics to be found after all these years?
My thought exactly, but I'm perpetually amazed at how quickly people accept fantastic claims at face value. A hawker on the street will claim to have an actual finger bone of Andraste. In this city alone, you could make the skeleton of 10 prophets from fingers alone. Curators often accept them as genuine. I worry about the authenticity of even our most holy artifacts.
Oh, well. I found these scrolls in a Tevinter ruin.
Really? Oh, pardon my incredulity. I would like to examine them in any event.
It's so weird. The weather is nice when things are complicated. No, it's not. Yeah, it's it's weird to listen. It feels weird. It's not weird technically, but it feels weird. Like I get what you're saying. where it's like I want there to be pathetic fallacy, Feels wrong. Be careful with them. They seem ancient. She just explained why she wouldn't believe me. I will not bully her.
Let me see. The scrolls are old, no question, and the script. It's written in cipher. Early believers used them to keep their writings safe from the Tevinter Magus. These could be authentic. Please, let me examine it.
Okay. Here you go.
I need parchment, quill, and ink. What was the trick to the cipher again?
Bye.
I examined your scrolls. I know a few of the early chantry ciphers.
Did I
but
just
I'm
sit
not
here
fully
and wait
familiar
for her to
with this one.
translate those?
The bits I have made out. This may be an account of Maferath's final days.
Oh shit.
And perhaps more.
Maferath, as in Andraste's husband? Yes.
I know. It's remarkable. The same Maferath who betrayed our prophet and saw her burn alive in Minrath Rus. If we could get a real translation, well, it could be the find of our lifetime.
Relics being bullshit was a real and hilarious problem for the medieval churches too. Plenty of church scholars being like, there seems to be too many heads for John the Baptist. Yeah, that is hilarious. Can I get a copy of the translation? I'm interested. I'm a nerd.
When I finish decoding it, absolutely. But it will not be easy. It could take months. The ciphers were designed to be difficult for the magisters to decrypt. Who knows what secrets we can uncover, what truths we can find. Here is all of the allowance I have for acquisitions. Take it and go. 1,000 blessings.
Well, you're welcome. Maybe this will help you overlook the fact that I keep carrying dead bodies past you to dump down that well. Anyway, bye.
As there is but one
See?
world, one life,
It's just saying
one
the same
death.
one over and
There
over
is
again.
but one God, and he is our maker. They are sinners who have given their love to false gods.
What? No mention of
See, it's the same
Surely
one.
This is a miracle.
What is it about you guys that makes them repeat only that line and not any of the other ones? She said the other ones when I was doing side quests off stream. She really did. I swear. Okay. Real quick, I'm gonna go talk to... Wait, where is it? Over here? Yes.
Did you hear? Andraste's ashes have been found here in Ferelden too.
Mother Vorlin said that's just some hoax.
Mother Vorlin is a half-blind old cow.
Okay. Oh, the guy... Oh, yeah, he is here. Okay.
By order of the new Earl of Denerim, no one is to enter the alienage.
So you're just trapping all those people in there?
Maker, don't be so melodramatic. It's a temporary lockdown, not a performance of Dane and the werewolf. The Arls order the gates sealed until order is restored. No more than a day or two, I'd wager. They were writing, killed the Arl's son.
Yeah, you fucking
With the whole
deserved it.
Urian family dead, the regent appointed Rendon Howe of Amaranthine the new Arl of Denerim.
Brendan Howe also sucks.
First thing he did was lead a purge of the alienage. There's a mess in there. When things are put back in order, the gates will be reopened. Now on your way.
Anyway, you can have come from the Denerim alienage if you were... What he just described there was the events of the city elf origin. And you don't have to murder the Arl son, but I always fucking do because he fucking sucks. Anyway. Or a hell yeah to killing the Arl son. Yeah, I knew what you were a hell yang to. Yeah. And she did, Venomous Goat, she did say, and they're not in the room with, that's quite the problem, is they're not in the room with us right now. Not the Purge. The Purge is bad. The Purge is upsetting. And if you play as a city elf and you come up and they're like, they did a Purge, and you're like, shit, my family's in there?
They just got slaves. Take you underground and make
Okay, and then we're going to Aid's Emporium. Guys, I don't need your concern. It's just patronizing.
Welcome, friends. Welcome to Wade's Emporium. We have the finest armors in Denerim, maybe in all of Ferelden. How may we assist you?
Tell me about Wade.
You're obviously not from around here.
No, how rude.
Wade is possibly the most brilliant armor smith in all of Ferelden.
I was raised in isolation in a tower.
True, Herin. The dwarves of Orzammar make the finest armors around.
These piles of rust droppings you forced me to make are worthless compared to their worth. You never let me have the time, the materials to make something special.
Customers expect their armor in a timely fashion, not years late like the last time.
That happened once, just once, and you never let it drop.
He's like, I hate this guy immediately, and then Catherine responding with bad, very predictable responses. Listen, yeah, I get why he might rub you the wrong way. I love him. I think he's fun rather than like annoying. This is the same voice actor as Liquid Snake, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Who's in charge here?
I am.
Wade owns the Emporium, but without expert assistance and, well, prodding, let's just say the Emporium has improved substantially with our partnership.
But I do miss the good old days.
Support gay armors.
Really take
Yes.
my time
Yes.
to make quality.
Oh, by all means, you can return to them. And to the gruel you used to fancy.
Heren.
No. Sorry, Heren.
Heren is the armor. Yeah, there. He just said it. The one guy looks too similar to Alistair. He just has the same hair. Okay. Can Wade make something with these drake scales?
No, no, he can't.
Did I hear right? You are a woman. You have drake scales?
What was that, Wade? I do, right here.
Look at this, Heren. It's real. Some never see a single scale in their lives.
It is absolutely Liquid Snake. That's hilarious. Amazing.
I'll drop everything to work on this immediately.
Cam Clark. How much will it cost?
Cost? I should be paying you, friend, for the right. No, the privilege.
Pay him? No, Wade, no. We'll charge you.
I'll hear nothing of that, Heren. This is my shop, and working on drake scales.
I like you, Wade.
Bloody Orlesian penny.
Give me free armor. Now we'll pay you. We'll pay you for your work. I'll pay 10 sovereigns extra. Make it good and quickly.
Excellent. You won't regret
We got the
it.
money.
Think of the possibilities, Heren. Think of it.
I'm trying to stop.
Okay. Now, do I just have to run out and run back in, or will it not? I might have to leave the area completely. Which should be fine. Because, you know, I gotta go cure Arl Eamon and all that jazz. Hi. He doesn't happen to be done already, does he?
You're here about your order?
Uh-huh.
I've barely even begun, and you're pestering me.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll leave. I'll leave.
Come to see our fine goods before they sell
No,
out?
it's fine. I only want the stuff. How are you getting by? Let's be nice.
Oh, marvelously. Wade isn't doing any more orders today, and I have the joy of dealing with customers who had orders that were supposed to be done today.
Well, maybe your
Walk the
customers should have
streets
brought
carefully.
better
If
shit.
some people knew you were the one with the drake scales, well, it wouldn't be pretty. Come again.
I don't really have to worry about that. I'm pretty sure I could kick any of their asses.
Going.
Okay. Okay, so I think what I'll do is I'll go to camp, then I'll come back here, then I'll go to Redcliffe. Yeah. And then I guess we'll probably call it around there. I want to go to Redcliffe before the end of the night. Oh, I might have to actually leave. I wonder if camp counts. Taking a minute. I'm not worried. Well, we'll get to Redcliffe or until we crash. Okay, we're just gonna save real quick. Actually, let's do a proper save. Yeah, I don't know if anybody has anything new to say about...
Do you remember our discussion?
Yes. Of course. I assume she's talking about the Marjolaine discussion where we talked about... We had like a discussion afterwards where we talked about whether or not Leliana was destined to become like heartless like Marjolaine.
I just wanted to tell you that I thought about what you told me, and you were right. Despite what Marjolaine says, I am not like her. I know that now. I've found peace in knowing the Maker, and nothing will change that. I followed you to make the world a better place, and as long as I keep that in mind, I will not fall. Sometimes, it takes another to show us the truths we hide from ourselves.
It was my pleasure.
I'm glad I left Lothering in your company. You have proven a true friend, and I thank the Maker for you.
You're welcome. Wynne, how you doing?
What's on your mind?
Have you changed your mind about Alistair and me / Zevran and me, who are all my romantic partners in this game thus far? So I will only be doing Alistair and Zevran as romances. I installed the polymod too late. I had already shut down the Leliana romance, alas. Though, you know, I would keep trying if I could. I'll maybe headcanon that their romance is a slow burn and perhaps happens after the game. But yeah, Zevran and Alistair. Though when I talked to Wynne about it, I was non-specific. I was able to... She had like a whole thing about... She came in talking about how it was dangerous for me as a Grey Warden to... that I could get... selfish and value my lover's life over the mission. And she was non-specific about who she was talking about. So I had the choice to either be like, are you talking about Alistair? And then I had the choice to be like, are you talking about Zevran? And then I had the choice to just not specify. And then she went on to specify Alistair. So that was interesting to me that the game with the polymod prioritized the Alistair romance. Anyway, so have you changed your mind about Alistair and me?
I have watched you for a time, and perhaps I was wrong. There seems to be something special between the two of you. He seems less guarded when in your company, allows himself to relax, and he seems genuinely happy.
Well, I am happy with him.
I think I was too harsh in my judgment before, and I am sorry.
You wanted what was best for both of us. No, and stick to your guns. Strangle love in its crib. 2. Yeah, 2. There's 3 of us. Anyway, you wanted what was best for us.
What you have may not last forever.
Yeah.
Death and duty may part you, but love's worthiness is not diminished because of that. I should have seen this before. Instead, you learn to cherish every precious moment that you spend together, knowing that it may be the last. And for those of us watching, well, it brings warmth to these old bones to know that something so beautiful can be found in the midst of chaos and strife.
Woo. Okay, who else? Hey, Oghren, you got anything new to say?
You sod. Tell that thing to give it back.
What are you talking about?
That dog! Mangy mongrel. Sodding thing took my pants. But I'll show him. Yeah, I don't need my pants anyway.
Yes, you do. You need your pants.
Aye. That's why I need to crack that dog over his sodding head.
Hey, now, hold
Hear
on.
that, nug humper?
How dare you?
I'm coming for you. Prepare to die.
Dr. Chompy is an angel. How dare you? It's okay. He's just drunk. He's going to pass out now. Yep. Here he goes. There he goes. Also, Oghren, you have your pants. Oh, he's back. How you doing, bud? Hey, Stan, how are you doing?
I have been mistaken.
Oh? What do you mean?
You are a soldier worthy to stand among the Beresad. I did not think so when we first met.
Everyone has such nice things to say to me. What changed your mind?
You did, of course.
Oh.
The day will come when the Arishok sends us here. On that day, I will not look to find you on the battlefield.
That's sweet. You think the Qunari will invade Ferelden?
In time.
There is no point in dwelling on it. We should move on.
I wanted you to discuss something you mentioned. I don't actually know that I do.
Speak, then.
Yep, no. I have nothing to say.
I suggest we move on.
Okay, let's go.
As you wish.
Morrigan, I haven't talked to you in a million years. Let's see how you're doing.
Tis a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
Oh, did you have your first feeling? No, I'm going to say, what? Is something wrong?
No, nothing is wrong. It is a little embarrassing to admit, in fact. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds. I had been in animal form for some time, watching your progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with. Yet I resented it when Flemeth assigned me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
Why would I do that?
I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly.
Yeah.
It is something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered
Join the
Flemeth's
polycool,
plans,
Morgan. Yes,
you
join
did not
us.
abandon me. Whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
Just my pride. I did it because I'm your friend.
And that is what I do not understand. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it. But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
I love dramatic confessions of friendship. I love it almost more, I think I do love it more than dramatic confessions of romantic interest. Translation, I mean and do nothing meaningful to correct that. Yep. Morgan, you could do something about this. You could. You know when you're being mean. You know when you're being mean. All right. Shale?
I am listening.
I have some questions.
It doesn't have better things to do.
I might have asked them all last time. How did Wilhelm come to acquire you? Have I asked these before?
That
Did I ask
part
these
I
last
know,
time?
as Wilhelm often bragged about it to whomever was willing to listen to him.
I don't
He
remember.
claimed to have found me in the deep roads. I was in the ruins of a Tig, he said,
Aw,
deactivated,
indeed.
with my control rod not far away.
What was Wilhelm doing in the deep roads?
It was a hobby of his, scavenging. One of the reasons he traveled so much is that he was looking for entrances into the deep roads, old places the dwarves had long forgotten. And then he would sneak down and search for magical treasure, before anyone was the wiser.
You don't know why you were there? No, we kind of figured that out already. Wouldn't that have been dangerous?
Indeed. He had spells that allowed him to remain hidden and move quickly, but he had no defense against the Blight, and worried constantly that he would get sick.
Fair.
If any darkspawn showed themselves, he fled. More often, he would have to fight other scavengers, dwarves who had become tainted. In the end, it killed him. I mean, he found me there, right?
Shale. So if he hadn't found you?
I wouldn't have had to put up with the twit, and I would be none the wiser.
Fair.
I don't think I was aware while I was there. Not like in the village. Or perhaps I was. Perhaps that was the dark place, and I simply couldn't see anything. How long could even I sit in the darkness and stare out at nothing, never sleeping? Oh, I do not wish to think of that.
You don't know why you were there? I guess.
I think I remember a battle. It was long before, and then there was darkness. In short, no, I do not remember why I was there. It makes no difference.
Do you know where in the Deep Roads this was?
No. That secretive bastard refused to tell me. I would ask and ask, but no. He used to say that one day, if I were compliant and didn't talk back at his wife, he would take me there and I could look around myself. Rotten, lying bastard. If I had his head in my hands now, I would squeeze it like a giant lemon. Squish.
Let's move on.
On then.
Okay. Wait, I think that means I have only one more thing to say to you.
It doesn't have better things to do.
You watched that village day and night for years?
I do not sleep, so yes.
Ugh.
And I thank it for reminding me.
Yeah, sorry.
Try to imagine, if it will, what it would be like to be surrounded by nothing but boring peasants, all oblivious to it.
Yes, that would be rather horrid. I agree.
And then there were the birds. A whole village full of pigeons and ravens and sparrows all perching on me day in and day out.
Yes, your bird thing.
It is not a thing.
Sorry, I
It is a
shouldn't have.
perfectly reasonable reaction to being constantly pestered. I was helpless to react.
This is fair.
Those foolish villagers would spread birdseed near me, drawing the birds, because they thought having birds perch on me was quaint. Quaint! If there hadn't been the occasional kind soul to scour me clean, I don't care to discuss this anymore.
I'm sorry. Shale disapproved. Whoops. Okay. Hey, Alistair.
You know, I've been thinking.
Oh. I can be so mean to Alistair. I was about to ask if you were feeling sick. No. Such a rare event is worth informing me of, sure. Why are you so mean? No, what I'm going to say is, what have you been thinking about?
Back when we left Goldanna's, you told me I needed to look out for myself more than I do.
So you did take it the way I
you were
implied
right. I need to stop letting everyone else make my decisions for me. I need to take a stand and think about myself for a change, or I'm never going to be happy.
As long as you listen to me, it sounds fine. No, I'll be like, it's about time, I say.
Then from this point on, I'll be looking out for myself more.
Stop letting Morrigan bully you.
Should have done this a long time ago. I just wanted to thank you. Being with you is the one bright spot out of everything that's happened.
I feel the same way.
Let's go. We've got a lot left to do.
We do. No, Alistair, you need to let me make the decisions instead of others. Yeah, I mean, listen, that's implied. Hello. Care to answer some questions?
Can I respond in poetry? No? How's that?
So tell me about your adventures.
My adventures? I'm hardly an old man just returned from across the ocean, am I? Should I shake my fist at nearby children while I talk about the good old days?
You certainly talk like you've had adventures.
Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics.
Oh boy, all of this. Meddling in politics, how?
How should I know? I got the impression it involved sex, but then I get that impression about most everything. Odd, really. As it turned out, the maid in question
Zevran
was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning.
I'd be like, you used her? That's horrible.
On the contrary, it was she who used me. Or she tried to. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing
young
her
and she was
goodbye
hot.
to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly.
Scandalous. So you didn't actually kill her?
Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at
Unimpressed.
first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Genelen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around.
These sort of things happen to you often.
Like being spared by a benevolent mark who then helps me escape from the crows? Yes, it does seem to happen now and again, doesn't it? It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see.
So you never mix business with pleasure?
Well, there is you. But I'll point out that you did have to capture me and tie me up first. Every rule has its exception. Now that I've mentioned tying me up in that context, do we have extra rope about?
Zevran. Okay. What do I want to do now? Talk to people more? Do Alistair have more to say?
Something you need, my dear?
Maybe?
Of course.
What changes about you after the joining? I like him. Oh, hilarious. Listen, this is my two very different boyfriends. I'm covering all facets of I don't know, boyfriendhood. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, what changes about you after the joining?
You mean other than becoming a Grey Warden?
You've been a Grey Warden longer than I have. Oh yeah, actually, this is more pressing. I mean, what changes physically?
You know, I asked Duncan this too, and all I got was, "You'll see."
Upsetting. He wouldn't tell you?
Oh, it's not that Duncan wants to keep it a secret. It's just that the Grey Wardens don't discuss it much. I gather it's not a pleasant topic. The first change I noticed was an increase in appetite. I used to get up in the middle of the night and raid the castle larder. I thought I was starving. I'd slurp down every dinner like it was my last. My face all covered in gravy. When I'd look up, the other Grey Wardens would stare, then laugh themselves to tears.
So it was a joke?
More like an initiation. They all went through it too. Oh, and then there were the nightmares. Duncan said it was part of how we sense the Darkspawn. We tap into their, well, I don't know what you call it, their group mind. And when we sleep, it's even worse. You learn to block it out after a while, but at first it's hard. It's supposed to be worse for those who join during a blight. How is it for you?
Nightmares. Yes, I know what you mean.
Some people never have much trouble, but that's rare. Others have trouble sleeping their entire life. They're just more sensitive, I suppose. Everyone ends up the same, though. Once you reach a certain age, the real nightmares come. That's how a Grey Warden knows his time has come.
His time has come.
Oh, that's right. We never had time to tell you that part, did we? Well, in addition to all the other wonderful things about being a Grey Warden, you don't need to worry about dying from old age. You've got 30 years to live, give or take. The taint, it's a death sentence. Ultimately, your body won't be able to take it. When the time comes, most Grey Wardens go to Orzammar and die in battle rather than waiting. It's tradition.
So I'm going to die.
We're all going to die. When Duncan told me, I was angry. He put his hand on my shoulder and said this. It's not how you die that's important. It's how you live. And you wondered why we kept the joining a secret from the new recruits. And there you have it.
I'm sad, I never wondered that. I understand. There's a lot of... They kept the harrowing secret from me, too. It all seems very, it seems like it's a thing people do.
You know, Duncan, he started having the nightmares again. He told me that in private. He said it wouldn't be long before he'd go to Orzammar himself. I guess he got what he wanted. I just wish it had been something worthy of him.
He will be remembered, Alistair, as will the others.
I know. Ending the Blight should make this all worthwhile, right?
Not big on informed consent and things. No, they keep throwing us into rituals and tests without telling us what it's all about. It's fine. It's fine. This is fine. Gosh. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, I remembered. Sorry, there was something... I was giving gifts away, but I have one that I think will cause a... Is this a... The dirty pair of pantaloons that the dog brought me are a gift. Oh, boy. Where's Zevran? I have Antivan leather boots for him.
That smell.
This is fine. It's fine.
This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you found it, but thank you.
By looting everything. You're quite welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or two.
Oh, I can do that.
A bowl of fish chowder and a corrupt politician. I'd really feel like I was home.
I can find all that in Denerim.
And they fit as well. Marvelous.
There we go. Okay. Now, back to Denerim, see how Wade's doing.
Yes.
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 It's possible that I may have needed to actually travel away and not just to camp. We'll see. In which case, I'll just travel to a bunch of different places off stream and get myself the armor. Hey, Zevran leveled up while we were gone. Good for him. Okay. Hey.
You're here about your order.
I am.
It's done. I made the armor. And it's garbage. I wouldn't let a festering swine wear it.
Wade, it's amazing. I don't see anything wrong with it.
Are you blind as well as stupid? The leg guards are too tight.
Wait,
It'll
rude.
chafe. The dye isn't even... Look here. I see a splotch. It's garbage, I say.
It's fine. Truly. It's a work of art. Here, wear it well. Now kindly leave.
Did you bring more scales? I want to try again. I've learned so much.
Wade, please leave the customer alone. How can I help you?
I have more Drake scales.
You must be kidding. We're done. No...
Oghren, more scales. I can make another set.
Dear Andraste, no.
I've been thinking every night about what I do differently.
Every night.
It's all in my head. Dear Oghren, don't worry. I can make it faster this time. You can? You worry too much. Just give me the scales, friend, and I'll have my finest work for you.
Yes, you know what? I'll keep paying you. It's 20 sovereigns for incentive. I want it perfect. I should probably check on my money.
Well, there are a few alterations I could make. I'll close up the shop then. No more new orders. Think of the possibilities.
There we go. Okay, how much money do I have? Oh, I'm fine. I'm lousy with money. All right. So silly. All right, now let's finally go cure Arl Eamon. Let's go do it. Yeah, that conversation was one I'd been talking around, because the one with Alistair about how like you have 30 years to live after the joining, because I kept realizing that I hadn't had that conversation on stream yet, and I kept referring like in recaps and stuff to being immune to the taint, and that's not quite right. You're not immune to the taint. It's just that you have a controlled version of it, so it takes a lot longer to kill you. So you're already infected, so you can't get it again. And normally the taint kills you very quickly. But I say very quickly. It's an illness, so not that quickly, but like a lot quicker than 30 years. So yeah, the way we become immune to it is to get it in just a more controlled version of it, a magically controlled version of it, so that we die much slower over the course of 30 years instead of like a few months. Or less. It seems to depend on the person if it takes like a couple days or a few months. And some don't die. Some just turn into mindless ghouls. That's the kind of zombie aspect of it. Yeah, we're definitely going to call it soon. The loading pages are taking longer. And you know, it's done very well. We're over 3 hours on the stream, so I feel like the game has done quite well, all things considered. Okay. Hey, Bantigan.
You return. Might you have news?
I do. What is, I could ask so many questions. Let's ask all of them. What is Arl Eamon's condition?
Unchanged, I'm afraid.
Well, I have great
We've
news.
tried more magical healing, but nothing works. As time passes, I become more and more convinced the urn might be our only hope.
Good job, game. Yeah. Are you calling Eamon's knights back?
Yes, but they are returning slowly. No doubt the war's progress, as well as the darkspawns, hinders many of them.
Yeah, makes sense. But great news. I found the urn. Oh, I couldn't ask about Jowan. Oops. Oh well.
You have? Wonderful. Let us go at once to Eamon's side and see if the urn's healing powers live up to their reputation.
I don't think I could have talked more about Jowan. I don't think I missed anything there. Hopefully not, but I don't think so. I already had the one conversation where I was like, what if you let him go? And they were like, no, he poisoned the Arl? I should have something fun to play during loading screens, an asset or trigger, a dance party or something. Yeah, something to do if I don't have anything to chat about. So what did we do with them?
Where am I?
Mix them in a tincture? Do you just snort them? How did we administer the ashes?
You have been deathly ill for a very long time. Do you remember nothing?
Tegan? What are you doing here? Where is Isolde?
I am here, my husband.
And Connor? Where is my boy? Where is our son?
He lives, though many others are dead. There is much to tell you, husband.
Dead? Then it was not a dream.
Much has happened since you fell ill, brother. Some of it will not be easy for you to hear.
Then tell me. I wish to hear all of it.
Yeah, so that "where is Isolde" moment is a bit different if we sacrificed Isolde to do the ritual to get the demon out of Connor, rather than go to the circle and get lyrium and extra mages. If we'd done a blood sacrifice instead, it would have been Isolde that we sacrificed, and she would not have been there. And we would have been like, funny story. Involving demons.
This is most troubling. There is much to be done, that is true. But I should first be thankful to those who have done so much. Grey Warden, you have not only saved my life, but kept my family safe as well. I am in your debt. Will you permit me to offer you a reward for your service?
Oh, so, I need your help against the Blight. That will do.
I understand, but regardless of your motivations, I feel you are worthy of a reward. I would like to honor your efforts. Nothing more.
Feel like the script for this game must be huge because of all the options. Yeah, for this, I don't know. I don't know what the size of this specific game is, but like, they've definitely said in the behind the scenes for like Mass Effect and stuff that there's just an enormous amount of lines that they have to record, and yeah, it's a big undertaking. As you wish, then.
Then allow me to declare you and those traveling with you champions of Redcliffe.
Do we get a statue?
You will always be a welcome guest within these halls. And for you, Warden, a shield of the same make as those that have been given to our finest knights.
Thank you, Your Grace. I don't really use shields, but you know, Alistair will like it.
We should speak of Loghain, brother. There is no telling what he will do once he learns of your recovery.
Loghain instigates a civil war even though the Darkspawn are on our very doorstep. Long I have known him. He is a sensible man, one who never desired power.
I was there when he announced he was taking control of the throne, Eamon. He is mad with ambition, I tell you.
Mad indeed. Mad enough to kill Kaelin, to attempt to kill myself and destroy my lands. Whatever happened to him, Loghain must be stopped. What's more, we can scarce afford to fight this war to its bitter
end. What are you proposing, then?
We have no time to wage a campaign against him. Someone must surrender if Ferelden is to have any chance at fighting the Darkspawn.
But once everyone learns what he's done...
I will spread word of Loghain's treachery, both here and against the king. But it will be but a claim made without proof. Those claims will give Loghain's allies pause. But we must combine it with a challenge Loghain cannot ignore. We need someone with a stronger claim to the throne than Loghain's daughter, the Queen.
Are you referring to Alistair, brother? Are you certain?
I would not propose such a thing if we had an alternative. But the unthinkable has occurred.
You intend to put Alistair forward as king?
Tegan and I have a claim through marriage, but we would seem opportunists no better than Loghain. Alistair's claim is by blood.
And what about me? Does anyone care what I want?
You have a responsibility, Alistair. Without you, Loghain wins. I would have to support him for the sake of Ferelden. Is that what you want?
But I... No, my lord.
I see only one way to proceed. I will call for a Landsmeet, a gathering of all of Ferelden's nobility in the city of Denerim. There, Ferelden can decide who shall rule, one way or another. Then the business of fighting our true foe can begin. What say you to that, my friend? I do not wish to proceed without your blessing.
Heck yeah, let's do it. Wouldn't it be simpler to just kill Loghain? No. But why do you need my blessing? I am but a humble circle mage.
None of this would be possible without you.
Oh, go on.
You led Alistair here. You saved my life with the Urn of Sacred Ashes. It's your lead I follow. I am a credible enough figure in this nation to call the Landsmeet, But I hold no illusions that I could face Loghain without you. Surely you see that.
Sure. What is stopping Loghain from just attacking Redcliffe?
Why do you think he had me poisoned? He wanted me gone without having to confront me directly.
People would probably protest, yes.
Refusing the compromise and attacking Redcliffe will only support our accusations. I'm sure he'd rather I died from the poison. Had the demon not interfered, that's exactly what would have happened.
Yeah, so it all worked out, really. I mean, a lot of other people are dead, but, what if we defeated him in battle? I don't actually think that's a super great idea.
Unless we convince some of Loghain's allies to abandon him, that's not likely to happen.
And I do want to save my army for the Darkspawn.
Is not large enough. As a Grey Warden, you may gather allies to you, but we need those forces to face the Darkspawn.
Yeah.
Not to battle against our own.
All right, fair enough. Do you think this Landsmeet ideal will work?
That depends. If we cannot get a consensus in the Landsmeet for Alistair, we cannot afford to oppose Loghain either. Does that mean Loghain could win? A man who killed his own king, who has gone mad with power? Perhaps. We must see that he does not.
What about the Darkspawn? No, I feel like we're talking in the circles at this point. It seems we have little choice.
Very well. I will send out the word. But before we proceed, I believe there is the matter of the mage, my son's tutor.
Yeah.
He still lives, I understand.
He does. He is in the dungeon, brother.
Have him brought here, Tegan. I wish to see him.
He's not evil. He's just incompetent.
Jowan, what you have done is not in question. You tried to assassinate me and set into motion a series of events that nearly destroyed everything I cherish. What have you to say in your own defense?
Nothing, my lord. Other than to say I am sorry. I expect no mercy for what I've done.
I see. Grey Warden, have you anything to say on Jowan's behalf?
Yeah, he's fine. No, he was once a good man and a friend. He's just incompetent. Just don't trust him with any big things.
Well said. You show more loyalty, perhaps, than he would in your shoes.
That's quite possibly true.
What would you have me do? As the injured party, my ability to see the merciful path is strained.
Well, that's very self-aware of you. Oh, man. Goodness. You know what? Let's go all for it. Let's go. Let him go. Let the circle hunt him if they wish.
That I cannot do.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
He is a Maleficar, and I cannot unleash him on a land already racked by war and chaos. I am sorry. Jowan, I hereby turn you over to the tower of the Circle of Magi. May the Maker have mercy on your soul.
Thank you, my lord. And goodbye.
Now, back to the matter of the Landsmeet. We should head to Denerim as soon as possible. I can delay that, however, if you have other plans. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
I mean, I think I can just go now. I've recruited the Circle of Magi and the Dalish Elves and the Dwarves, and that was all I really needed to do. Yeah, and I think all of my remaining side quests are in Denerim. I think we can go to Denerim. I think we can do it.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements.
So that confirms that we failed to romance Leliana.
Watch over us.
No, I did Shale's quest. You missed it. That was on Tuesday. I opened with Shale's quest. I've done everybody's personal quests, I think, at this point, with kind of the exception of Zevran's, because you just kind of trip and fall into it. Yeah. No, we're good.
Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste.
As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a Blight claws at our land?
Oh, so it's a Blight now, is it?
With Cailan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. Its queen. And I lead her armies.
Yeah, if Enora rules, let her speak for herself.
Ah, the Grey Warden recruit. I thought we might meet again. You have my sympathies on what happened to your order.
Uh-huh.
It is unfortunate that they chose to turn against Ferelden.
Listen here, you piece of shit. I don't accept the sympathies of deserters and regicides.
You should curb your tongue.
Fucking curb it for me, then.
This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone.
Come at me.
There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
I'm just like, oh man, the rage I feel at Arl Howe in this moment. If you were playing the human noble, I'm gonna tell you guys about the human noble origin. I'm gonna, maybe I'll even play it on stream at some point. But just like, Arl Howe fucks you over, just horrifically, in the human noble origin. So like, meeting him here is just like enraging. Anyway, yeah, bootlicking appears to be profitable these days.
Don't interrupt, Shale. Your betters are talking.
Hey,
enough,
listen.
Calthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
What efforts can there be when you outlaw the Grey Wardens?
Cailan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Loghain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline.
Okay,
Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this Blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon.
Have you known Loghain a long time?
My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle, and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy. but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying.
You sound like you admire him.
He made us a free people once more. You can't know what it was like to grow up as a vassal in your own land, while poncy little Orlesians minced around in their silks. I would never have believed he would do anything but what was best for Ferelden. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
Well, there we go. And I think we're gonna leave it there. I think we'll start the push for the Landsmeet next time. So yeah, there we go. We did it. We got through. I'm glad we made it through. We made it through all of the Urn of Sacred Ashes quest. That we knocked that out. Cause now we're kind of. I mean, we got some good momentum going now. Cause we've got we're kind of in the end game now. The Landsmeet is the last thing that has to happen before like the final the finale of the game, basically. So this last push to the Landsmeet is basically the last push to the finale. Yeah. So I don't know. I still don't have a great concept of like how many hours we have left in the game, but I feel like we could potentially get this done in like 2 streams. So we're getting there. It feels like the end of an era almost to be this many streams in, but finally getting close to the end. At which point I guess I'll have to. I'm at least at the point in streams where I have to figure out what I am going to play next. So yeah, I don't know. I've batted around a few ideas, so I will maybe talk about that more in a future stream once I've settled on a few options. But yeah, the plan is to eventually do the other Dragon Age games. I think including Awakening. I think I am going to do Awakening. I'm not sure. That Awakening is the expansion to Dragon Age Origins, and it is it's interesting because Inquisition is a huge game, and Dragon Age Origins is also a fairly big game. So those are both going to be big ones. Awakening, which is expansion for Dragon Age Origins, and Dragon Age 2 are actually similarly lengthed, which is interesting. But I think what I would try to do is really streamline Awakening and try to do it at a time where I can get a lot of the side quests and stuff done off stream. But it is a cool little expansion. It does some interesting stuff with the lore that I do think is worth seeing. The only thing is I'm a little bit worried about one of the main antagonists of Awakening being a terms of service violation every time you see her, but we'll see. I think I'll risk it and do it anyway. Nobody narc on me. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for sticking around for this was quite a long stream. This was a longer one, but I did want to. I don't know. I really liked. Yeah. Oh, right. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. I will decide more stuff later, but I'll definitely take a break between. You're so curious about what that character is like. Yeah. I mean, well, I've already gendered her. She's you can maybe guess what might be her terms of service violation based on that, but yeah. Anyway, I will take a break between Dragon Ages. Like these Dragon Ages we're gonna spread out over a long period of time, and yeah, I may try to find a way like to divide up Inquisition as well, because it's even bigger than Origins, and Origins is like, this is what, 14th part, 14, 15, what part am I on? I said in my title, but yeah, it's, and we still have at least a couple more. Yeah, I would say 2 more, though maybe 2 more shorter ones. It depends on how long it takes me to do all this stuff to prep for the Landsmeet. But yeah, I'll try to divide things up so that we're not doing one game for quite as long. 15, yeah, okay, so we're in part 15, so we're probably going to be 17 parts total for this. Compare that to my first game that I streamed, which was Detroit Become Human, and it was 6 streams, and that was including a bonus stream where I did alternate endings. There was only 5 streams to do the whole game, and then the 6th bonus stream to basically play the last chapter again, but choose the opposite paths. Yeah, so I imagine Dragon Age 2 and Awakening will both be longer as well, but not nearly as long as this. They will be somewhere between this and Detroit, probably actually closer in length to Detroit, honestly. And yeah, and I will divide them up with other games, but I have to decide what those other games are. So, thanks for sticking around for a longer stream so that we could get into that final push. We are now in the final push to the finale of Dragon Age Origins, which is extremely exciting. We're in the prep for the Landsmeet, so that's very exciting. But with this being a long stream, let's jump to shout outs so that we can say goodnight and rest up and see everyone next time. So, I stream Thursday nights. I probably will not be able to stream next week on Thursday because I have a shoot that I don't think I haven't got the schedule locked down yet for it, but I think I will probably not be able to do Thursday night. I'll confirm on Monday. If I don't confirm by Monday, I'm going to say that I'm not. I'm just going to err on the side of caution and say no stream on Thursday. But I will confirm that on Monday. So yeah, Monday mornings I also stream. And usually Tailspire, usually building in Tailspire. And then tomorrow, I mean, not this time. He's on hiatus right now, but usually... Oh yes, and Tuesday also potentially streaming with Rosale Play and Saberni. We haven't decided which of us between Rosale Play and I will actually be streaming, but we'll all be there. And we might both be streaming. We might test out seeing if our internet can handle 2 people streaming from one house. So see how that goes. But yeah, Saberni will be playing with us, and it'll be great. But yes, thank you for the Polychrome shout out, Saberni. If you are missing me in between streams, me and my friends are over on YouTube at Polychrome Entertainment, where we do lots more gaming content. The people I'm about to shout out are fellow Polychrome people who also stream. So yeah, Chromavision streams on, you can see a link, a little shout out for him in the chat. He usually streams Friday nights. He is on hiatus right now because of work, but is going to try to be back by the end of September. Then on weekends, and often on weekends, and often and every Wednesday night we have Rosale Play, who you've seen hanging out in the chat. Also, she might be streaming on Tuesday when we're going to do a Minecraft stream. We have a fairly ambitious project that we want to undertake. It's not like it's not an overly complicated project, but it's a very labor-intensive project that we want to undertake in our shared Minecraft realm, and yeah, it will be fun because we won't be in like creative mode or anything. It'll just be it's our achievement hunting realm. So we don't turn on any like mods or anything like that. So yeah, that should be fun. Then also this weekend on Sunday nights, we have Venomous Goat TV. He is playing Yakuza Kiwami right now, Yakuza Kiwami 2, and it is a great time. It's the best. Those games are great. I love them. If you haven't played those games before or check them out, I highly recommend. This is a great way to get into them. Also, Venomous Goat is just a cool dude and it's fun to watch, so I just recommend him even when he's not playing this beautiful game that I love with my beautiful voice. And then streaming either Monday nights and Tuesday nights, sometimes both, sometimes just one or the other, is Robodude TV. He is also currently on hiatus for work reasons, and he is possibly going to like kind of rejig his streaming schedule. So stay tuned for announcements on when his streaming is going to happen again. And finally, Vantana PNX, who those of you who follow Rosale Play may recognize as a guest on her streams, is on September 19th going to do her first solo stream over on her channel. So we are very excited for that. She is great at point and clicks and stuff. Yeah, I guess I should shout out the fact that like Chromavision tends to play retro games or platformers, even more modern platformers, and Rosale Play tends to be our cozy game streamer. Yeah, I was a little bit all over the place with the shout outs there, but hopefully I got all the information out that you need to find us all where we're streaming, where we're having good times. So yeah, I feel like I had one other thing to say and then I kept talking and I lost it. Did I miss anything? Is what I'm thinking of something that... It's just something that I missed? I don't think so. Yep, that's it. Here, let me see. Hold on, I want to check some stuff. Okay. Cool. All right. I think that's it. I think that's all I got. We're good. I'm going to call it there. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. Thank you for hanging out. This has been a lot of fun. I love this game. This is one of my favorite games. And I actually really love Urn of Sacred Ashes. It's kind of, I really enjoy it. I do tend to leave it for last of the main quests because it feels, I don't know, fairly climactic. And it's a little shorter. It's not technically shorter because it's technically part of the Redcliffe arc. So the whole Redcliffe arc is quite long with all of it. But anyway, Urn of Sacred Ashes. It's a fun time. So glad we got through that tonight. And yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. Dang. All right. Well, I will see you guys next time. Hope you enjoyed yourself and come back. Yeah, very Indiana Jones Tomb Raider. It's clearly very like the Gauntlet is clearly very like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade inspired, I feel like. And then there's like the lead up to it is I agree. And that just makes it fun. I think it's a good mix of like combat puzzles. Sorry that you all had to watch me struggle through that puzzle for so long, but yeah, combat puzzles, some fun like riddles and some fun character stuff too. That's the other thing is sometime I'm going to tell you next time. That's what you'll remind me to do. Next time I'm going to tell you about the human noble origin and why I hate Arl Howe so much, and I'm going to maybe try and find some videos for us to watch of everybody else's responses to the Guardian at the beginning of the Gauntlet, because it's a shame that you only get the companions that you have with you. I mean, it's cool that you only get the companions that you have with you. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, the doctor. Anyway, that's it. I've said goodbye like 8 times now. I'm saying it for real this time. Good night. Did I ruin your doctor is in? I ruined your doctor is in. I'm so sorry, Catherine. There we go. The doctor is in. All right. Good night for real now. Bye.